Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're back.
We're back already.
I told you we'd stream again sooner than later. And also that we would have monetization now next time, finally.
That's right.
Yeah, our YouTube channel finally is able to be monetized. Yay! We can make money.
Mr. YouTube said, "All right, we can start cutting those checks."
I
and
guess
now Sesamoy can actually be paid for all the music they've given you.
yay!
Yay!
Oh yeah, Sam's here. We should talk about Sam.
He's so small.
Yeah.
He's so little.
That's why Ashley put me next to hers, because I'm small.
Yeah.
Sam is the guy who deleted the tweet today, everybody.
Yeah. We have to put Sam on blast. We made a big ol' announcement, just like, hey, we have monetization now. And Sam's like, what's this shit? Ew. Just fucking deleted it.
Hear me out. I deleted that tweet and then was immediately invited on stream. So,
Yeah, we shouldn't be rewarding you.
No, this is a public ridiculing.
Okay, welcome to the roast of Sam.
Where we're putting you in stocks and letting the audience tomato you. That's
one of the things I want to add when we redo our stream setup is the ability for the audience to throw stuff. That is a feature you can do.
Specifically.
Is that true?
Yes, that's a thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
But anyway, Sam here is our social media and project manager.
Yeah.
Hi.
We just had our weekly project management meeting, and we were like, well, we're going to stream right after this. Sam, come and join.
Yeah.
For a long time, it was Ashley and I, tweeting out to you people, but then we were like, that's gross. Let's get someone else to do it.
I'm too lazy to hit the tweet button. Samuel, come here.
I don't want to interact with the scum, so we let Sam do it.
Can we change the name from Freaks to Scum?
Yeah.
No, they're the freaks. They're the far freaks.
The Far Freaks and the Sesamoid Scum.
Freak
there
fetched.
You go.
The Sessa Scum.
Sessa Scum. Sam's gonna be joining us today. And later tonight, I'm gonna be hanging out with Duper and messing around with maybe changing the stream setup a little bit. Adding some fun little features and things. I want to learn how to have more in-depth, more interactive, cool stream setups for not just this, but Honeycast and my personal streams and things as well. I'm trying to learn and grow.
Rydog says bro calls us scum when he's literally the talking head. You're right. I gotta learn. I gotta dish it out and take it.
Hey, Chris is in the chat. Hey, bud.
Hello.
This looks so good, thank you.
Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Monday.
It's Monday, my dudes.
Yeah, aren't most of you supposed to be in... oh, no, school's out. It's summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, most of you should be in school, because our audience is children.
Goddamn the hair in particular. Fucking let me tell you about this hair. I have been doing cleanup on this fucker's hair for over a week now, and I'm maybe a quarter of the way through.
You put the smallest dent in it yesterday.
I know. I worked for 4 hours. And it's just oh, you finished 5 frames. Well done. It's
Listen, there was an option in the beginning when we were designing the characters to make Quinn look like Charlie Brown with a single strand, but no.
I'm shaving this fucker's head.
You had to give him freaking blue Steven Tyler hair.
I haven't even done the hair gradient yet. Anyway, enough complaining. I guess I should start working, I suppose.
Start rolling that rock up the hill, Sisyphus.
Alright, well, you do your job and read chat.
Okay, let's see what the people have to say today. I need bald Quinn. I agree. We've hinted at peeled Quinn in the past.
Oh, wait, we actually have a Ko-fi right away. Spenny the Spoon says, with her Irish Catholic background, would you say Clodagh is like an alternative dimension Nina McMurray from Lackadaisy, who's way more chill and liberal? And would they get along? They would not get along.
They would not. You know what it would be? They would not get along, but they would absolutely have known each other. They would, that was a complete, we didn't even think about that, because we had made Clodagh, and then I had been hired on as a writer for Lackadaisy and Ashley to voice in it, and I was like, oh yeah, Freckles' mom is an old Irish lady too.
We're ripping off Lackadaisy.
Whatever. I'm writing 2 old Irish ladies that are completely different from me.
They are complete opposites.
They're polar op. One of them is straight up uphold the rules like Catholic. The other one is ride a motorcycle, listen to Ozzy Osbourne, and make bad food. So,
I love Toxic Yuri.
They're lovers.
Engage.
What am I accidentally selecting here? Oh, that. Why? What? Why are you selecting that layer? Stop it.
Studio Die asks, would you suggest donating through YouTube, Super Chat, or Coffee? You can donate through Coffee. If somebody wants to test, though, the super chat.
Yeah,
to see if it works.
If a few hundred people want to test super chat, I
don't
wouldn't
fucking do that.
But no, either's fine. I will say Ko-fi gives us a higher percentage of like the money. PayPal takes like a slight cut, but either's fine, honestly. Any support is appreciated.
What is that thumbnail? It's the best thumbnail.
Mar made it. He did an amazing job. Or alternatively, blame Mar.
Whichever. I want you to all just imagine the rest of the gang are prepping their instruments, and the garage opens, and Mr. Boss Quinn comes in. Guys, I've got another cool song for us to play today. Like, oh god!
I almost, if we had the fucking money, I would hire Sick Animations just to record a one-off shitpost.
Mark M, just...
It'd be so funny.
Tim, I was listening to this cool band called Sesamoid. Not many people have heard of them, and that's because they suck.
I still haven't seen the season finale of Smiling Friends. I need to watch
Chris,
it.
Thank you. Okay, this is a test. Hello, $5.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Zeno gives $10. Says, keep up the good work. You guys are amazing. All right, they work. Thank you. We've made $15.
But just in case, can we get a few more tests?
Yeah, try, see how many zeros you can fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to make sure it goes up.
This is where the writing for Quinn comes from.
I feel dirty. Palm does stuff for $1.99. Thank you. Hey, Ashley, when will the live Honeycast come out? Yeah, when is that supposed to come out?
I am still unsure if it's good enough to post.
I thought it was fun.
It's not that. It's quality issues with like the audio and stuff.
The recording. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm messing with it to see if it will work. Because there are a few issues that we might be able to edit. I'm not sure. I've just
Steve in all caps gave 99 cents.
Thank you, Steve. God, that icon's terrifying.
That is so fitting. That is what I just imagined Steve to look like.
Hey, Spicy MB, thank you for the $4.99.
Thank you. Toku Nerd and more ask, outside of the animation, how much has been done for the pilot? So, all the voicing is done. Obviously, storyboards, thumbnails are in the animation stage. Some cleanup's been done. Like we said yesterday, we're about 65% of the way there.
Yeah, everything pre-animation is 100% done.
Yes. And a couple post things like...
Yeah, there's a big chunk of compositing that's done.
Some music stuff's done, too.
Some music's done. There's basically no audio editing or VFX done. Because that's the very last thing that gets done.
The only thing we had to do was we had to do, like, 1 or 2 line retakes that we need to put into this timeline.
Yeah,
but that's just a quick thing to do because we just wanted a better take for something.
Yeah, there's a cute moment with Piper and Rue that we wanted to really make sure was perfect.
Yeah.
That's also partially why when we re-edited the pilot, it became a minute longer because we wanted that scene to be a little longer.
Yeah, exactly.
Cry.
Curious Bubbly Beetle, thank you for the $9.99 and the Dancing Lemon Man. Spoon Saria, who in Sesamoid would be who as Smiling Friends for $2? So who is who in Smiling Friends? I think we've talked about
this. I don't know what.
Pim, I'd be upset.
The problem is that Quinn does not fit the boss at all, but it's also just really funny to look at. Like,
why is Warren Glep in my mind?
Can you imagine Glep that tall and green?
Yeah, but they're both just quiet and like serious about shit.
Well, Rue is 100% Pim.
Yes. Pym is kind of Rue, Piper, and Griff combined.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie's
a bit of Warren too.
Charlie is, yeah. Well, actually, no. Alan is more Warren.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Warren
Quinn,
going,
Quinn,
wow.
I can't believe you don't know how to drive the truck. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Quinn does have a little bit of Charlie energy.
Yeah. Quinn's like a combo of the boss and Charlie a little bit.
Wow, beautiful.
Wow, beautiful. Where's Jonah? We need to get him to say a bunch of Alan lines.
Sinning is a sin. Thank you for the $2. I'm your official far-fetched meme lord now. We'll take it.
You are.
Spicy MB for the $5. I didn't see the text box where I could write something for my last one. Anyway, how tall is Quinn? I'm asking for normal reasons.
Okay. Should we finally just talk about this?
3'5".
So none of the characters have canon heights, but they have a canon height chart. So you can see how tall they are next to each other.
Yes.
If you translate the characters' heights into like actual height, it doesn't work. If Rue is 5'5", Warren is like over 7 feet tall. Like, I've lined it up before, and it makes zero sense. It just doesn't. But if you want, like, heights, Rue is probably, like, 5 foot something, like, probably a little bit shorter than 5'5", and Warren would be, like, 6'8"-ish. He's, like, definitely really, really fucking tall.
Yeah.
But, like, he's not over 7 feet.
No, that would be ridiculous.
And, like, that makes Quinn, I think, like, 6 foot, like, 3 or something like that? Something around there.
It's too much.
And then, like, Drain is, like, a straight 6 foot. But then that leaves Griff and Piper like crazy short too. Like the numbers just don't add up.
It doesn't work. You just go by like the thing you see, and you'll know how just like who is taller relative to the other.
You got those Steven Universe heights for real. No, their heights are consistent. They don't change heights between shots. Fucking, their heights don't make any sense. But yeah, and like Steven Universe, if you translate their heights to like normal heights, like Steven is like 2 feet tall. Like it just doesn't function, you know. Warren is 6'9", like Miguel O'Hara. Yeah, basically.
Six Winged Bee, thank you for the 149. Angel David, can I give anything of my organs to you, like donative? How much do you like your intestines?
Hearts are really valuable.
True.
However, if you can't afford to lose that, which I guess I could understand, kidneys are worth like $6,000.
Alicia Maxwell with the £5. Thank you very much. The amount of Warren Simps you will create in the fandom after the pilot.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
People slept on Warren for a really long time. I think Bones single-handedly created the Warren fandom.
Bones, and then when they heard what he sounds like,
yeah,
because it's just Jonah being a dad.
Yeah, he goes, ha,
being
ha, ha,
daddy.
Wow.
Wow.
There's nothing more attractive than that voice coming out of Warren.
Numb. Numb.
Let's see. Cosmic Keyframe, I know them. This show would reach the next level if just in passing someone mentions the average height in the show is 12 feet long. Yeah, everyone is the size of a house.
Everybody's giants.
I really like the implication that Dave left of saying Quinn was like 5'3", because that means like Rue really is like a
She's
gnome.
like a foot tall.
Okay, I guess we'll do this. Void V. Hi, I think I've missed a bit. Can I have a quick summary of what Farfetch'd is? I've been confused on it. All right,
Absolutely.
Here we go. I'll give you the fun summary version. So Farfetch'd is about a girl named Rue and her monster dog Kira of strange origins, who are by her friend Quinn, are kind of forced to join his band Sesamoid as the new keyboardist. And while they're trying to become big and cool, they find out that in their town of Veilport, a lot of mysterious supernatural and science things are happening that they get kind of mixed up with. So while trying to become like a big cool band, they also get thrown into this giant sort of conspiracy about like creatures and like experiments and everything. It's like we joke it's like Scooby-Doo meets Resident Evil with Scott Pilgrim.
Or for people, Scooby-Doo meets Resident Evil for people who shop at Hot Topic.
Yeah, or what was the other one? It was like something like that. Anyway, if you like spooky stuff, if you like comedy, if you like music, you'll I think you won't hate it.
It's Tumblr Ghostbusters.
I like that.
That sounds like shit. Mela Shrimp for $1.99. Thank you. Be sure to stretch, breaks, and drink water. I'm drinking water right now. Don't worry.
I have not.
Oh, there definitely is some Twin Peaks in the show. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, fucking Veilport, the town that they live in, is based off of the town from Twin Peaks. I forget the town's name, but it actually is near where we live. We should go there for a research trip sometime.
Just a Shark at 3 questions. Is the pilot going to have cussing? It has like 1 shit, 1 hell, and 1 damn.
And a very whispered fuck.
There's an improv fuck that we're not even sure if we're keeping or not, but no, it's PG-13, so there's not a lot of cursing. We just try to keep it in dialogue natural. Second question, will we have the same voice actors we saw in the pilot? Yeah, well, I mean, we're making the pilot now. The voice actors aren't going anywhere unless they quit.
Yeah. We'll be keeping everybody unless something goes horribly wrong.
We are not replacing anybody. And do we consider Quinn daddy? I wouldn't for my own sanity.
Quinn's daddy, Warren's daddy, Quinn's mommy. There we go. Fucking Christ.
No, we got it all right. We got what we needed. Quinn is daddy. Someone clip it.
He can be daddy if you want him to be.
Quinn is the I can be whatever you want me to be guy.
I can be whatever you want me to be as long as you give me a nickel.
If you're new to this sort of series, like the person I just explained the plot to, you can go on this channel and on our website. There's 37 original comics you can read. There are 2 original songs and 2 cover songs by the band of characters out. There's teasers for the pilot. There's animations.
Oh yeah,
you can learn a lot of things.
One of our main villains, Drain, also just had a preview for his first song drop on the Patreon just this morning. I know I mentioned it on the stream yesterday, so I decided to put it up on the Patreon so people could check it out. So if you want to join our Patreon for literally just $1 a month, you can check that out in the description below. And also, yeah, definitely check out our website. It has info on anything you could want. There's a frequently asked questions section. There's information on every single character. Each character has their own playlists that are also listed there. Tons of goodies, so go check it out.
And hey, if you hate Farfetch, be sure to subscribe to the Patreon where you can tell us how much you hate us.
Yeah, we still win.
Be sure to tag... what was it? It wasn't mid-fetched. It was...
Fart-fetched.
Sub-fetched? No. What was the hate-dumb name we came up yesterday?
I heard it yesterday. I forgot. It was so good.
It was so funny.
Action Fan 19. Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars. If the band got turned into monsters, who'd be what? We've talked about this.
Oh, it was subpar fetched. That's it.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Fetched. Yeah.
If they were each turned into monsters, what would it be?
We've talked about this. How can we answer this?
I don't think we can.
Well, there you go. I'm sorry. You just threw your money in the trash can. Let me make it up to you.
No, fucking Rue would be the Invisible Man. Griff would be a zombie. Piper would be a witch.
Piper would be a witch and or mad scientist. Quinn would be a ghost. Lauren would be...
I always want to say Frankenstein, because we had him as Frankenstein.
We did have him as that, yeah. We also,
I see everybody screaming werewolf, sure, werewolf.
Drain is already a vampire in real life.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was just like, fucking, what would Drain be other than vampire?
You know what I figured out, by the way, that I think I mentioned this, that Reagan would be? Didn't I say a dragon?
Oh yeah, Reagan's a dragon.
But then I thought, here's the thing though. I say a dragon just because of her, reptilian love, and then also like her pyrotechnic work. There's another answer if we're going strictly with classic monsters. She'd be the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh yeah. What would Clodagh be?
Irish.
No, not Irish.
What's a classic monster that Clodagh would be? Papa Swirl is already a creature. Adam says Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee works.
Alicia Maxwell, thank you for the £5. I feel like fans will ship Quinn and Warren as chaotically as Radio Dusk. Will Warren find a love interest? Shit, am I simping? People have already kind of done a mom and dad, because the way we didn't intend for this, but we basically have set it up that Warren and Quinn are the mom and dad to these 4 little freak children of Rue, Piper, Griff, and Kira.
Yeah.
So they're just like a big family.
Watch the Halloween special that is on the channel.
Yeah.
Just go to the end.
Oh yeah. Well, but that's Salem's fault.
I eyed that, and I was just like, that's gonna cause shipping, but I don't care. It's funny.
Somebody recently redrew that, and I retweeted it, and I'm like, oh, they didn't forget.
They'll never forget.
Can we get a lot of Warren x Quinn fan art so we can have to retweet it all?
No,
so when you go to the Farfetch feed, it's just
How many
Warren
times
x
do we
Quinn.
have to fire you?
Sigh.
Do Clodagh and Quinn know Gaelic? Clodagh does. Quinn knows like a tiny bit from her.
Oh yeah, we were saying when we were developing more of the actual like show that we would love if like every now and again Quinn will say some sort of phrase in Gaelic that he picked up from Clodagh. It'd be really cute.
One thing I will say is that every once in a while, Griff will go into Japanese.
Oh yeah.
That does happen. And that's because Jacob, the voice actor and singer, is both fluent fully in both English and Japanese.
Yeah. I mean, he lives in Japan.
He does, which is a pain in the ass to fucking record.
To schedule.
And I'm telling him because he's one of my closest friends, so I can pick on him.
Also, no one pointed it out, but there was a message earlier in the chat where someone was like, I want Quinn's lipstick on my grave. And I thought it was really funny. I just want to point that out.
Whenever fucking the show finally, like, becomes Omega popular and we're able to make all sorts of merch, I would love to sell, like, a Quinn-themed makeup line. Like eyeshadow and lipstick and Completely bright white foundation.
Do you hate yourself like Quinn Huckley? Try our new line of Yablins. This is interesting. Yablins says, "Fun fact: the Queen of the Banshees in Irish myth is called Cleodna." So Clodagh being a banshee track. That's pretty close.
That's really close, actually. Goddamn.
There you go. We'll take that. Thank you.
We planned it from the beginning. Ha ha ha.
Teen Weeb asks, is Rue Latina? So Rue is... What's the combination? Because
she's primarily Italian, but I think she's like a general mix of European otherwise.
We've said this before, but the name Rue Cervello translates to regret brain.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of how Rue lives her life.
She is the regret brain.
Got lots of questions.
All the questions. Where?
Night of Living Cookie says, can we purchase Quinn's fake hair too? Well, if you go to any participating Party City, I'm sure you can find a blue wig.
Who's the biggest yapper in the show?
Quinn.
Yapper?
Right, Infamous, you owe us $10.
You mean like just like talks just to hear themselves talk?
Yeah.
Quinn is definitely the answer, but Piper's also up there.
Yeah. Well, when I think yapper, I think of like somebody who just needlessly talks just to get attention. Piper has shit to actually say. Like, she's saying things of substance. Quinn just loves to hear himself speak.
Eden Finch, thank you for the $5. Griff has spotted you, Possum Dave. Run. Oh my god!
When's there gonna be fan art of Dave's possum and Mud?
Yeah, Mud is... Right when I'm saying this, there's the picture of Griff with Mud in the corner. That's a So, Griff's possum's name is Mud. It's a reference to the Primus song, My Name is Mud. Let's see. Everybody's asking about the ethnicities of every character. I guess we could run the gambit.
I'm gonna be totally honest. We haven't figured out like the exact ethnicities of everyone. Like, obviously Piper's African American, Griff is Japanese.
Yes.
Rue is Italian and a mix of a bunch of other shit.
Quinn is Irish American.
Quinn's Irish American, but Warren, I'm gonna be real, I don't know what Warren is.
Warren is not 100% white. There's something going on there. Reagan is
Reagan's Native American. But like, if you ask me like what kind of African American Piper is, I wouldn't be able to tell you. And we're still figuring out exactly what tribe we want Reagan to be from.
Drain is a white boy.
Drain's white as fuck, yeah.
I'll tell you.
If I had to assign Warren nationality, I'm sure he's some kind of Mediterranean / white.
Yeah, Greek, maybe.
Yeah, like Greek something.
Cosmic Keyframe, thank you for the $5. We need Farfetch to get popular enough to target those legally distinct Halloween costumes. Yes! I love going to Spirit Halloween, and they always have shit like celebrity chef wig for like Guy Fieri, or like...
Yeah.
One of my favorites I've ever seen was on Conan, where it was gangster braids, and it was just Coolio's hair. And I'm like,
we'll have finally made it when fucking knockoff merch or knockoff costumes are at Spirit Halloween.
It'll be like purple dog hair, and it's just like Kira's like fucking wig. Six Wing to Be. I'm still claiming Warren in my corner of characters I call indigenous but separated from most of the culture because boy, American history. You know what? I'll give you that.
I think something that I wanted to do to like help figure out Reagan's familial history is like talk to a few of the local like representatives for reservations and like ask them for advice and whatnot.
I agree. I was reading chat, but I do agree. Oh, this is a good question from Sam. Not this Sam, another Sam.
How you doing?
Do you guys have pictured how the series is going to end or any major moments in the story? Yeah, actually... So things are obviously subject to change if we're allowed to make the full series. But we right now have, like, sort of the whole entire story and outline for everything figured out.
One of these days I may share a picture censored, but we literally have a giant timeline of all of the major events of not just the story, but the fucking world. Yeah, all the way back to the fucking, like, Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Like, we have a lot figured out, and
we sure do.
Needless to say, that means the ending, too, and a lot of the middle. It's just the nitty-gritty in between we're still hashing out. But a lot of it is still subject to change. Like, we know what's not subject to change is we know the story or the message that we want to tell. But, like, we've got a very clear image of where we want things to go. It's just little details here and there might be subject to futzing around with.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with writing, especially, like, you know, is that you can think you have everything figured out, but, you know, because of other decisions you make, tiny things will change over time. Everybody keeps asking about Adam Sandler being in the show. As long as I'm alive, that man will not touch this project.
Dave, you've been dead for years.
Uh-oh, is that the Hanukkah song I hear?
Also, I keep seeing people say Jack Black will be Papa Swirl. Dave has someone in mind for Papa Swirl, and I still don't know who it is.
I do, actually. No, I've come to a final decision about that.
I haven't been informed of this.
Yeah, you have.
The final decision, Ashley. Doesn't matter what you think.
Well, okay, I can tell you guys, chat. So, there's a lot of, like, unrealistic people, obviously, because we're not going to get, like, huge celebrities for this show unless they want to be involved, because we want to pay, you know, we'd rather work with voice actors in our community and people who are right for the parts. However, I do think there is one person that is technically famous, but really not anymore, that I think would work perfectly for the voice of Papa Swirl, like the clown ice cream mascot. And that is Paul Fusco, the voice of Alf.
That would be amazing.
You can hear him. Like, "Hey kids, it's me, Papa Swirl." Like, in that Alf voice, you can hear it, like...
That's a dream get.
Yeah.
I like everyone's guess of Gary Busey. That would have been great.
That, I need to bring back Terribly Titled Talks just to have Paul Fusco on.
You do?
Remember that show? Maybe two of you do. I did a podcast with 3 episodes where I interviewed Michael, Devin Townsend, and Maxwell Adams.
What a lineup!
I did fucking... my batting average was 300, and then I got a ACL torn. Like...
Hey, I listened to all 3 episodes. They were good.
Thanks, bud.
I haven't listened to a single one.
Fuck you. So it's like, I have actually, like, a bunch of people I've talked to about actually coming on the show. And they've all said yes, but there's just I'm making this show, writing for a couple others, and I'm just like, I just don't have time to do a podcast. And I'm like, and then I was like, okay, well, the problem is editing. Let me hire an editor. And I found a really great editor who I should have probably given work to do 6 months ago.
Good job, Dave. You can do it. I believe in you. You'll get back up on that horse.
Everyone say, "Go, Dave." Or not.
Or not.
No, I feel that. I haven't fucking...
Oh!
I haven't finished editing the live Honeycast. What?
Kato Wolf. Bobcat Goldthwait would be great.
Who?
That's the guy who goes, oh my god. You know that guy from, have you seen Scrooged?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You've never heard of Bobcat Goldthwait?
No.
Oh my god, I love that guy. he talks like, oh my god, we're gonna go there. Like,
so where you got your funny voice from?
Yeah. I realized that way too late. Is that the voice I do for Virgil and Lackadaisy is just a Bobcat Goldthwait impression mixed with Shaggy.
Okay. All makes sense now.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up, and you're gonna show this one. It's. I promise it's appropriate.
I'm working.
I just need you to hear what this guy sounds like. You know, I'm gonna do Scrooge because I like that movie.
Wait, no, I can't play this on stream because it's probably gonna get copyright.
It's a video on YouTube.
If our first monetized stream gets demonetized, I will kill you. Just drop a link in the chat.
I'm trying to find a good clip.
Also, Spicy MB says Papa Swirl more like Daddy Elf. Thank you.
All right, I quit.
Oh, we've got a what?
Found it.
Just post it in chat.
Okay.
Thank you to the people who are still saying "Go, Dave."
Thank you, everybody.
No, not that chat. The stream chat.
Oh, boo. Oh, okay, everybody. Here, if you want to know what this guy sounds like, Bobcat Goldthwait. It's not Bill Murray. It's the man who comes in trying to shoot Bill Murray in this clip. There you go. Let me know what you think of that voice.
All right, we got a Ko-fi donation from Fizzy Dizzy, who says, sending it here because I don't know if YouTube takes cuts of super chats, but I'm back again with my mandated stream donation of Maple Leaves. Your streams are a delight to listen to while I draw and recover from the sick. Stay hydrated. Aw, I hope you feel better soon, and thank you for the donation. And yeah, Ko-fi's technically better because YouTube takes a 33% cut of everything, which is lame, but thus is the business. So thank you. But irregardless, every super chat is also very much appreciated.
If you want to directly support the show, you can dox Ashley and Dave and send them money directly.
Yeah. Just show up to our front
unmarked
porch.
bills, yeah.
I'm so tired of you.
Alright, I was watching Scrooge.
No, not you, Quinn.
Oh, it's fine.
I like that you instantly were like, oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you, Spinning the Spoon. In Hercules, the two little imps that Hades has, he's the pink round one.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. I was thinking of another example Ashley would know. Thank you so much. Okay.
You have to talk to me in the animation terms. I don't know
the one who bought the flip-flops?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I hear it now.
He talks like this. Yeah, like that guy.
Yeah, that guy's funny.
I love Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, Pain. Yeah, Pain. The other one's Panic. I love that, like, you are wearing his merchandise!
Man, they don't make them like they used to.
I'm not a huge... I think I've talked about this before, about how, like, maybe this is a hot take, but who cares? I know how historically inaccurate to Greek mythology Disney's Hercules is. It is still probably my favorite 2D Disney movie.
And what's really sad is I think you and I had a conversation the other day where you're like, oh, I love his I Want song at the beginning of the movie. It's so good. And I was just like, I think it's one of the weakest I Want songs in any Disney movie.
Jacob went on Twitter and covered it and said, "Can we please do this as a Sesamoid cover? Tell my boss."
And like, to be clear, I love the song. I think it's just a weak I Want song because it doesn't convey to us anything we don't already know. Like, we are already at that point very sold and very aware of exactly what Hercules wants.
Yeah. There's
no need for it. Like, it's a beautiful song. It's very, very good, but it doesn't serve its role in the movie as well as it could. Like, Little Mermaid's I Want song is fucking incredible because we already kind of get a hint of what she wants, but you don't really understand the full emotional impact of, like, her wants and desires as a character until, like, you really hit the peak of her I Want song, and it makes me fucking cry. Like, it's so good. And so that's kind of like my golden standard.
I'll say, so there are 3 things with Hercules for me. No, I think there are probably 5 things. Number 1, why I love it. Number 1, it has my favorite music of all the Disney movies. It's the same reason why Little Shop of Horrors is like my favorite musical, because I just love that, like, sort of gospel Broadway kind of mix. Like,
oh yeah, the music in Hercules is so fucking fun,
phenomenal,
just phenomenal.
Number 2, Hades. James Woods' Hades is one of the best villains ever.
Incredible.
Number 3, I was in love with Meg when I was a kid.
Meg is one of the best Disney ladies, period.
Number 4, it's just a really funny movie. Like, especially, like, Danny DeVito as Phil.
Oh, yeah.
And James Woods. It's just really funny. And number 5, I think it's very, very pretty at parts. It's funny because, like, I don't know, I get it. Like I said, it is very historically inaccurate, but whatever.
I think Hercules gets more flack than it deserves, especially looking back retrospectively at what we have now when it comes to animated films, especially musicals. But of the Renaissance movies, it's also probably one of the weakest, but that's also like saying fucking, you know, a box of chocolates, like, you know, the coconut one is the least good. It's like, no, they're all fucking delicious gourmet chocolates. It's just this one is maybe not your favorite.
I think Apostle asked, what's my favorite 3D Disney movie? Oh, that's Nightmare Before Christmas. That's easy.
That's not 3D, that's stop motion.
Well, okay.
Damn, Dave.
That's specifically why. That's also specifically why I said 2D movie, because Nightmare Before Christmas is just one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah, no, I get you. Stop motion's technically 3D, I guess, but I think they mean like 3D CG.
Alright, we'll do 3 categories then. My favorite 2D is Hercules. Favorite stop motion claymation is Nightmare Before Christmas. Favorite 3, like Pixar-esque, right? Or Disney 3D studio?
I think either.
Oh,
probably.
God. Oh, God.
Mine's WALL-E.
I really like the first Wreck-It Ralph.
That is a really good movie.
Not the second one sucked. The first one is really good. Oh, God, but
you can do it, Dave.
I'm thinking about all the ones that have been made.
I'm a Toy Story 2 fan.
Spicy MB says, for $1.99, let's be real, Tron is the best Disney movie.
I have never seen the original Tron. I need to. It looks goofy. I've seen Tron Legacy though, and I was fucking obsessed with it. I had a Tron OC Like, that's how into it I was.
Oh, wait, you know what?
Hmm.
You know what else is really good?
Hmm.
The Incredibles.
Oh,
That one is good. That's a
Good
damn
choice.
near fucking perfect movie.
Okay, I would say I love The Incredibles. I also love Ratatouille. There you go. Whatever.
Let me see. I think my favorite 2D Disney movie is definitely Beauty and the Beast. Favorite 3D Disney movie, if we're counting like Pixar stuff, is definitely WALL-E.
That 2D, by the way, we've talked about. This was the same conversation we had. That is the difference between you and me, because I think Beauty and the Beast is a gorgeous film, but it's boring.
That's fair.
But it's kind of the flip flop for you, where it's like with Hercules, it's like because I think you are more of a style over substance, and I'm more of a substance over style person. That's the difference between an artist and a writer, though.
Yeah. Like, Beauty and the Beast has flaws, absolutely.
I love Gaston. I do love Gaston. I'll say that. Like
I was just going off about the I Want songs in Little Mermaid and Hercules. I adore Belle's I Want song, but I won't lie, a lot of the lyrics in it are really, really just blunt. Like, it's not quite as eloquent as it could be.
There goes that girl. She's walking down the street now.
Yeah.
I hope she gets to the end of the sign.
I really like her I Want song, but I have to admit it's probably a little bit weaker than a few of the other like Disney Renaissance I Want songs. So here's a controversial opinion. So I have this opinion, and I'm curious what other people think. In my opinion, the greatest 2D animated movie, or you know what? No, not even 2D. The greatest animated movie of all time is The Prince of Egypt.
Which is, we've talked about this before. You are not religious in any way, but
no,
that's your favorite animated film.
I think objectively it is the best animated film of all time.
I would definitely say it's up there for me. That is a gorgeous movie. Also, like, that movie is a movie that can be enjoyed by anyone.
Literally anyone, yeah.
Because, yes, it's based off of a story of the Bible, but it's such just a relatable human story too, about two brothers.
Yeah, like it's based on a Bible story, but it's not like trying to like sell you on religion. It's just telling a good story. Like, religious or not, there's a lot of stories in the Bible that are just damn good stories, and they've been around for thousands of years. Like, they've been tested by time. And like I said, I'm not religious at all, but like, I absolutely love that movie. I think on just every level, it is damn near flawless. Like, visually, it has some of the most incredible layouts and backgrounds and just set design and animation I have ever seen. Like, the grandiosity of shots, like where you see, the Pharaoh and his son, and you see, them building the monument in the background, and just the way the shots are set up to just not just like tell the story, but like visually tell the story. Like, you can tell exactly what's going on without any audio even being on in that movie. Like, just the way that they've designed all their compositions and layouts is so thoughtful and just beautiful. And yeah, needless to say, like, the animation is fucking incredible. Some of the best animation I have ever seen in my life. And beyond that, the acting is all fucking flawless. The music, that is just the best, like, animated musical, hands down, as well. Every song is fucking incredible. That opening song, still like makes my fucking like skin get goosebumps and makes me cry every time.
I've said this before. Even I still really like the goofy
the two priests,
magician song, yeah, priest song.
Even the goofy goon characters are like just so good. And just needless to say, the story is also absolutely incredible and heartbreaking and just so fucking good. Like, just everything about it is perfect. And I will have this conversation with, like, fellow animation fans, and I always ask them, I'm like, this is my opinion. What do you think? Can you name a movie that you think is better? And so far, with every one that I've talked to, I've talked to a bunch of people, and they're like, there are certainly movies I like more, but no, I can't think of another one that I think on a technical level is better. And I'm trying to see if there are like more people out there that disagree with me, because I want to know, because fucking I would love to find another movie that's even better. But so far, that is like the best, hands down, to me. Fucking incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, please do.
Eden Finch summed it up by saying Prince of Egypt is literally God tier.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, you've never seen it?
Yeah,
I don't think I have.
Oh, you're in for a treat, dude. It's really good.
But usually when it comes to like animated movies, I hear Prince of Egypt and Hunchback of Notre Dame, but specifically Hellfire.
Hunchback of Notre Dame would be literally a perfect movie if it wasn't for those fucking gargoyles. They ruined the movie. Like, I love Hunchback. It is up there with Beauty and the Beast for me. Like, it might actually be my second favorite 2D animated Disney film.
God, a second favorite 2D. I do love Aladdin.
Aladdin's also incredible. Aladdin is one of the few Disney movies where the goofy side characters actually feel warranted and not unobtrusive.
As a grown man, I still get teary-eyed when the genie is freed.
Yeah, me too. I miss Robin. Also, real quick, we've got a $10 donation from Drama Kunto? I'm sorry if it's not pronounced Kunto.
Also like Daruma.
They said, I sadly missed most of the last stream because of work, and I remember you mentioning you were going to let Quinn's hair be in a ponytail for the rest of the series. Is this true? I wish to draw my favorite boy. Yeah, most likely. I mean, that could change. Everything's subject to change.
It's probably going to go back and forth.
Yeah, like, it's probably not going to stay in a ponytail constantly, but I think for the most part, it's going to be in a ponytail. I drew him on a whim with a ponytail one day, and I was like, fuck, that is the perfect design for him.
Oh, fuck, you know what? God, you know what might be my answer for one of my favorite 2Ds? Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, that one's also amazing.
I love Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch, that movie reminds me, like, God, I love women, because the way they draw the women in that movie, so pretty.
God, women are good.
God, I love women.
Women are good. Nani, fucking incredible character.
Yeah.
Okay,
she's
this
the
is
best.
Based. Spicy MB for $4.99. Thank you so much. Your feelings on Prince of Egypt are exactly how I feel about Beavis and Butthead Do America. Hell yeah. That's a base take. Listen, the drug trip scene where they start like freaking out to like Rob Zombie, that animation's incredible in that movie.
I tried to watch Beavis and Butthead Do America recently and I couldn't, which is funny because I remember liking it. And now I just can't do it. I love King of the Hill. I think Beavis and Butthead's just too much for me now.
You need to lose a couple brain cells like me.
Yeah. I'll ram my head against a wall a few times.
Yeah, Noah McDonald. No one cares about Jurassic Park. Don't worry.
What? Who said that? That's my favorite movie of all time. Don't you dare.
Ashley's favorite movie is Jurassic Park.
It just went into the comments like, my favorite movie is Jurassic Park, but I think no one cares about it.
No.
Spirited Away is an incredible movie too.
Oh yeah, favorite Ghibli movies. I don't know what my favorite Ghibli movie is. It changes.
I do.
For me, it's either Spirited Away or Kiki's Delivery Service.
For me, it swaps between Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and Kiki. But every now and again, it'll switch to Nausicaa too. Like and then Mononoke. Like I can't pick. I really can't. It's somewhere between all of those. I think honestly, what my favorite Ghibli movie is really depends on where I'm at with my life. Like if I'm going through like really horrible creative block and art block, it's Kiki because that's literally what that movie's about. But sometimes it's Howl, sometimes it's Princess Mononoke. Like fucking, I cannot decide. What you said? Yours is Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Samuel?
Ponyo, she in the sea.
That is a brave pick.
Yeah, no one likes Ponyo. Everyone is like, Mononoke. I love Ponyo so much.
I like Ponyo. I think it's very, very cute.
The scene where she's like running on top of the waves is so cute.
It's so wholesome and just fucking like so. It makes you feel like a kid again. Like it's just kid logic. The movie.
I think I like it because it feels very slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, and then my second is probably Kiki. I really like Kiki.
Kiki's so cute. Such a good movie.
So Dave, were you gonna say something? Because I think I cut you off.
Dave?
What?
Dave's dead. Oh, hi. How you doing, Dave?
Hey, how's it going? For $10, Beta Jedi Wizard says, I accidentally sent a question to Kofi, but I have the $5 anyway. Crying emoji, sweating emoji. I'll put it here too. Do we want to bring up favorite live action Disney movies? Sure, we can do that. Thank you for the $10. Ernest Scared Stupid.
Is that a Disney movie?
Technically, yes, because this is absolutely true. Much like Nightmare Before Christmas is a Touchstone production, which is Disney's more like teenage company.
Disney's I don't want to put my label on this company.
4 of the Ernest movies were produced by Touchstone.
Huh.
So technically, Ernest is a Disney princess.
See, this is where my weakness comes in. The moment you ask this, I have to start Googling because I don't remember what Disney live action movies there are.
Okay, I'll tell you ones that I really like, and someone mentioned it. Sky High is fucking awesome. Sky High had Bruce Campbell and Kurt Russell.
Here's a deep cut for favorite live action Disney movie, 13th Year.
13th Year. What about Pretty Freaking Scary?
It's not a movie, it's a series that sucks.
I have my perfect pick because technically they were owned by Disney and produced by Disney. It was the Muppets when they came back.
Well, okay, you could say. I guess you could say the. You could say the Muppets.
One.
Hold on, I need people to fucking hear this. I looked up live action Disney movies. You know what the top results are? Inside Out, Wish, Moana, Lilo and Stitch, Fantasia, and Encanto. And it literally says popular Disney live action movies. I fucking hate what Google's become using all this AI dog shit.
Angie? I'm sorry, not Angie. Who said this? Crystal Moon 42. You are correct. Muppets Treasure Island is freaking amazing. That, straight up, Muppets Treasure Island was my favorite movie as a kid. I watched that so often, the VHS tape like wound out. That movie's a masterpiece.
I am so sad to say that I have not seen that movie, and
please watch
everyone
it. It
tell
so
me it's
good.
amazing. Yeah, I need to watch it.
It is like Tim Curry has a lot of amazing roles, and him as Long John Silver is arguably his best. I know every word of every song in that movie still to this day.
I don't think I've seen any Muppet anything before.
Yeah, you haven't, which makes me like want to die.
We need to have a Treasure Island night.
We do.
Smart House. I remember Smart House.
I loved Smart House.
What about oh yeah, Halloween Town.
Oh, I loved Halloween Town.
Okay, I will say we went last October. We went and saw Hocus Pocus in the theaters again.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that Hocus Pocus is up there for my favorite live-action Disney movies.
Mainly because of Bette Midler for that movie, though.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Sisters!
I can't believe they're making a third one.
Are they really? Because I know they made a second one.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so far, it's definitely Hocus Pocus. I'm literally looking through the entire catalog of their live-action movies. The 101 Dalmatians live-action movie from 1996 was fucking awesome. I think the only Disney live-action adaptation that actually works.
Also, Ashley, if we're still going in the next it definitely will be in the next half hour or 45 minutes. We have somebody who might want to join in.
Oh?
How would you guys like to hang out with the voice of Blair?
Oh, Lauren wants to join? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Me. She's messaging me, and she's like, if we're going to be going, we'll...
Mother Blair. Okay, Dave, I cannot believe you didn't say this for your favorite live-action Disney movie. Holes.
Oh, no! Wait, I need to talk about how much I love Holes.
That's like your favorite movie.
It's not my favorite movie, but I love... So...
One of.
What I've said about Holes is it's not my favorite movie. It's a great movie. Holes is what I think, though, is the best example of a book-to-movie translation. It is like both the book and the movie are both like wonderful. Like, yeah, it's very good. I have a story. Can I tell my story about Holes?
Sure. Real quick, though, just to answer the question, I have my favorite live-action Disney movie locked down.
Okay.
It's Princess Diaries.
With Anne Hathaway?
Yeah. I fucking love that movie.
I remember seeing that.
I am so gay for Anne Hathaway. It's not even funny.
Okay, so here's my whole story. I went to go, when we were, a couple years ago, I went to go get my second tattoo, which is of the Devin Townsend Project logo, my favorite band. And when we were in this, it was a pretty cool tattoo parlor. They had like a bunch of like memorabilia and stuff. And they were showing Holes on the TV in the tattoo parlor. And right when the artist started drilling into my wrist, Eartha Kitt just goes, "You must carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain." And it starts going into that trippy sequence of her going, like about him like carrying the pigs up the mountain. As I'm getting drilled into it, I'm like, I'm going through my own Madame Zeroni trial right now. Like,
somebody in chat just said Dave's whole story.
Yeah. Oh god, that sounds way worse out of context.
They were drilling a hole into your wrist.
Yeah.
Yes, R.I.P. Eartha Kitt. Incredible, incredible actress.
Yes, the voice of Yzma. Oh yeah, Emperor's New Groove is pretty great.
Fucking amazing movie. It is a miracle that movie's as good as it is. It went through so much production hell. Oh my god, Hunter changed his icon on YouTube.
Hey, Hunter.
Well, my dads are streaming without me. Fucking, you can join if you want. I know you won't, though. Coward.
We should circle back on movies and then go and do specifically stop motion. Because we put the halts on that when we said 3D.
Oh, favorite stop motion movies,
yeah.
Paranorman.
I've never seen
Paranorman. Paranorman would actually probably be my number one answer if Nightmare Before Christmas didn't exist.
Like, I think Coraline is technically better, but I love Paranorman.
No, I also... Have you noticed that, like, all the really good, like, spooky movies are claymation?
Yeah, claymation's really good at, like, making shit unsettling.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline, Paranorman, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Like, if you want to see the most unsettling animated thing I've ever seen, it is also a stop-motion thing. It's called The Cat with Hands. And it's so creepy, and the only reason it works is because it's stop-motion.
I really love Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm like obsessed.
Adam loves that movie too.
Movie's so good.
Yeah.
Any excuse I have to watch that movie, I do. If you haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, please watch it. I've never seen Isle of Dogs, but I need to.
So how much progress have we gotten with this hair?
A few frames.
Mm-hmm.
I keep stopping.
Stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
I also saw people freaking out about no mentions of Roger Rabbit. We were talking about Disney live action. Roger Rabbit isn't Disney, right? It's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, it's Warner Brothers technically.
Yeah.
But they just got the rights to use all the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have the Who Framed Roger Rabbit ride at Disneyland, though, so that... I don't know.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who voiced Roger Rabbit?
I'm trying to remember.
I never remember actor names.
Oh, Charles Fleischer.
That's what it was. Wolfwalkers is really good. It's a really good animated movie.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I believe, Arik Alt for $5. Thank you. Have you guys watched Ultraman Rising on Netflix? And if so, thoughts? I haven't yet. I am going to. It looks awesome.
It looks really fun and really cute.
I freaking love Ultraman and Godzilla and Gamera and the whole kaiju thing, so I will watch it.
Oh, is Ultraman a kaiju thing?
Technically it is.
Okay.
Because he fights kaiju.
Okay.
So, okay, God, I'm gonna sound like, this is where I'm gonna really sound like a fucking nerd. So, Ultraman, technically, I guess is more of a Sentai thing.
Yeah,
or
that's what I thought.
Or a tokusatsu, but he fights kaiju. So,
yeah, I thought he was just a tokusatsu thing.
Like characters like Ultraman and Inframan and the Power Rangers are technically toku, but they fight kaiju. So, yes, there's infighting. That's a good way to put it.
No infighting. Stop the drama.
Steve, our friend Steve again. Question, if possible, if you know what Visual Kai is, what visual kei or visual kai clothing style matches the characters of Farfetch'd?
I know,
you know what
Quinn's early outfits were inspired by visual... I think it's Visual K or Visual Kai. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I hate vowels.
But no, I don't know enough about that to really answer. Sorry.
I'm looking at pictures of it, and it reminds me of that one Raw XD style from 2009. I don't know what that style's called.
Then maybe that wasn't what we used as inspo for some of Quinn's earlier outfits. I was thinking of a very specific, like, Japanese goth style. And I guess I don't know what it is, haha!
Thoughts on the new Nosferatu movie coming out? It looks incredibly. I showed Ashley the trailer right before this.
Yeah, I was literally just watching the trailer right before the stream. Fucking, I am a massive fan of the Coppola Dracula movie. Like, I am obsessed with that movie. Yeah. And that very much feels like a darker A24 vibed out version of that. Just dripping with gothic fucking vibes and just super dark, gorgeous imagery. Just, I'm so fucking ready.
I'm a huge Robert Eggers fan and an even bigger Willem Dafoe fan because they made The Lighthouse, which is one of my favorite movies. And yeah, so I'm going to be watching that.
We are a very big Willem Dafoe household. We adore him.
You know, I'm something of a Willem Dafoe myself.
He's a Willem Defriend. Da, da, da.
I like One Piece.
Aha!
Thank you, Sam.
Bro.
Spoon Sari, I answered the question for $2. Thank you. Roger Rabbit was Disney Touchstone. My
okay.
Kind of like I said, because technically that makes sense because that movie was more for an older audience.
So it is a Disney film?
Yeah,
I guess
Touchstone. Yeah. Like I said, Touchstone is Disney's kind of like for older kids affiliate.
Okay.
So stuff like Nightmare Before Christmas, the Ernest movies, Roger Rabbit, Hocus Pocus were produced through that company.
Mm.
The more you know.
Pad Rig says, Ash and Dave are such a good combo to make a series. Y'all cover each other's weaknesses and amplify your strengths so well.
Aww.
It's very kind of you to say.
Very sweet.
We fight constantly. Every single day is living hell.
Yeah, bicker endlessly.
No.
Yeah, whenever we do our production meetings, they're just yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they're like, so Sam, can you do this? And I go, okay. And that's it.
I swear to God, there have been moments where Dave and I, though we're just unable to agree on something, and we're just like, Sam, what do we do?
Yeah.
Make up your mind. Pick somebody.
I do like when we start having conversations and you guys are like, you mention something about the characters and you guys are like, no. It's my favorite moments. And you're like, you know what? We'll talk about this at our weekly meeting. I'm like, oh, they're going to fight. What are those like? When you guys have your weekly meetings, do you butt heads a lot?
Not at all.
Okay.
Never. I think
Jacob's in chat and says no.
I think the one thing that we ever had like a disagreement about where we could not reach a fucking conclusion until somebody else fucking did it for us is how long Papa Swirl should be.
What?
Oh, I hated that.
We could not fucking agree.
That's not a joke.
Like, fucking, it was, I forget, I don't even remember who was on what side. Like, I think we were just exhausted, but we could not reach an agreement. And it was, one side of the argument was Papa Swirl needs to be longer because it doesn't make sense for an ice cream truck to be shorter. And the other argument was, well, if it's longer, it looks way too big, and the point of shortening it is to stylize it, and it's more important for the style to look correct than for the length of the ice cream truck to be technically right. And I don't even remember which side Dave or I were on. Like, fucking...
Yeah, I don't either.
It literally could have been either way. And fucking we had to call in our buddy Jacob, not Jacob that's in chat, our buddy Jacob McCaw. Just like, Jacob, which looks better? fucking we can't figure it out. And, like, that's really been it. Everything else, like, we'll have a different opinion on, like, what a character would think. And we'll both look at each other and go, no. And then we'll just, like, talk out our reasoning and then immediately just figure it out. But, like, that was the one thing that we just could not fucking hash out at all. And so for, like, the next year, we had on our little whiteboard a note that said, do not talk about the length of ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
It was so funny. But, like, I don't think Dave and I ever had, like, an argument about Farfetch'd or anything. Or, like, a big creative dispute or anything like that.
Farfetch has been canceled 10 times internally.
That's why Papa Swirl's evil and possessed. He was the source of our darkest moment.
It's true. To be fair, the mascot itself is also a bit off-putting. I remember when I told Jane, the designer of the head, and the full-bodied character, I said, yeah, make it like the Killer Clowns from Outer Space ice cream head, but make it like spread his eyes further apart and make him creepier.
Make him more unsettling.
Yeah.
Make him melt a little bit.
It's like the TARDIS, it's bigger on the inside. Yeah, Bones, that's correct.
No, it actually is legitimately, like, fucking...
Yeah.
We have a 3D model of it, and it actually, like, the 3D model itself works like a TARDIS. The inside is bigger than the outside. And that's just a fucking artifact of, you know, 2D being weird.
I really like this question. Cursed question, I just thought of, who would be the most likely to have a crush on Papa Swirl?
What?
And my instant thought was Rue, and because I just think that'd be really funny if she's like, I like Papa Swirl.
I mean,
just draws in her notebook.
She's in love with Sans, so I guess it's not far off.
Sans and Papa Swirl.
She writes Sans Papa Swirl shipfic.
Rue is such a freak. I'm sorry.
She is.
Take it back.
She's a deviant, like, weird ship baby. Like, she's a fucking nerd.
It's always the quiet one.
She writes fucking fanfic.
Dave didn't like that. I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh, sorry, I'm watching Hades Hercules clips on YouTube.
Pay attention to the stream!
They put me in the mood. I was like, I forgot how much I like this character.
I hate Dave. Dave sucks.
Would she write fanfics of her friends?
Friendfic?
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. Rue's just Tina.
Yeah, I see that.
Rue's just Tina without, like, the character arc of confidence growth.
Uh-huh. Guys, do you think Rue also ships Warren and Quinn?
Her and Piper just sitting in the corner drawing ship art.
Honey, you mean Hunculene. I love that YouTube poop words. Honey, you mean...
Stop watching fucking YouTube videos and pay attention to the goddamn stream!
I'm trying to listen.
Uh-huh, yes. Here, I'll stop working and I'll listen very, very intently, Dave. Tell me. Explain.
I mean, I'm downloading this stream in real time and making a YouTube poop out of it. So just every time you talk, it just goes, shit.
Shit. Shit.
Dave, you should do a stream where you just sit and you just go, Dave watches YouTube. And then you just silently watch YouTube videos.
I would gladly do a Twitch stream where I just watch YouTube poops for 2 hours.
You don't even engage with chat or anything at all?
Yeah, watch YouTube poops.
If Dave doesn't read this, he's not paying attention. Fuck you. I caught you.
Gotcha.
Oh no. They're all yelling, "Pay attention, Dave."
Thank you, chat. At least you're paying attention, unlike certain people.
What else are they gonna do?
Wow, Dave just straight up said y'all have no lives. Dave's mean.
I did say at the beginning they should be in school and realized it was summer. So...
Listen, scum. Dave doesn't pay attention to you.
Stop calling them scum!
Lucretia says, Dave, I recommend Shrek Cardo's YouTube poop. They're hilarious. It was the first time I ever laughed at a fart joke in 10 years. I'll write that down. I like this one creator called CS188 when he does like old commercial YouTube poops of like Wrigley's gum and stuff. They're very funny. Anyway, about Farfetch'd, I guess.
We have a few Ko-fi donations.
Okay, you can read those.
Only Infamous says, sending this here since I lost my bet on who's the biggest yapper in the show. So here you go. Don't spend all of it in Vegas, losers. Also, haha, get nay-nayed on. Wow, fuck you, Infamous. Rude. Darling says, I need to know what kind of white Drain / his family is.
Trash.
British? Like
Not
just
white trash.
I mean, they are trash, but I think they're just from straight up England. Like, they just straight up white. British.
British Drain real.
Somebody
You heard it here first, folks. Drain's British.
Like, that isn't even me making that up off the top of my head. Like, that's actually in the lore. Fucking when I was writing out his family history. Somebody needs to draw Drain with, like, buck-ass British teeth.
Oh, no.
Fucking
in front of
big
Ben holding a cup of tea.
Big fucking fucked up pointy teeth going, you say what?
He tries
At
to
least
bite
our schools.
He tries to bite anyone to suck their blood. His chompers fall out.
So his and Quinn's beef is culturally infused in their blood.
Oh god, it is. Enemies born by blood.
Somebody draw Ruin Kira's Wallace and Gromit. I want to see that.
Where's Kiz when we need her?
No, draw Quinn and Drain as Wallace and Gromit.
That's it. That's how Drain says Quinn's name. It's Quine.
Queen. All hail the Queen.
Quine.
Okay, I have to send you something. Mar, if you're listening, thank you for what you just sent me. I'll make sure that Ashley posts it on here.
Oh no, what he sent.
We found that we have the new thumbnail for this stream.
No.
Oh boy.
I'm scared.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's the new thumbnail.
The collection grows.
Let's see if this one's cursed.
You gonna let them see it?
Will this one show up in the stream? Who knows? This one isn't cursed? What the fuck? This one worked right away. Yeah, that Quinn image was legit just cursed.
Well, it's definitely cursed. But
well, yeah. Not the technologically stupid kind of cursed.
Yeah.
Here, Rue,
I like that the
you get to
image
hang
took
out
over
up
the
here.
whole screen.
Yeah, jump scare. There we go, Rue. You get to hang out up there, baby.
That's her like constant state of mind. Is that one Pim image? That Pimage.
Oh, the moment she's alone, that's just her constantly.
Yeah.
I don't get it. That's just a picture of Rue.
If we ever have Nola, the voice of her, on the stream, then we should make that her icon.
Poor Rue. My poor dehydrated child. Rue got drained? Yeah. This is what you look like after Drain bites you.
You heard it here first, folks. Put it on the wiki. Rue
That's
got
not after Drain bites you. That's after Drain talks to you for an hour.
This is after Drain is near you.
Not the British.
British. I didn't realize what I was gonna unleash by fucking revealing the drain's British.
I just like the idea.
What's all this then?
What's all this then? What? Drain having a chippy tea.
Oh yeah, what's the one where it's like, oh, I love my chippy tea with the beans and
I despise that video. I hate that people don't know what that is. I forget what it's called, but it's this video of this British dude going, "Oh, it's the best meal ever," and he's like pouring green slime over like French fries or some shit. And he's just like, "Oh, it's the best meal in the whole world," and I'm just like, that looks awful. Why is British food like that?
There's this one video that Adam showed us where it's like someone took like this top 10 video, like we're supposed to be like disgusting things, but they changed it to like top 10 British meals, like top 10 British meals, number 7, tooth, or
number 8, chicken head.
This also all got, so we were at a restaurant one time where Michael kept throwing French fries into my glass of water.
He still does that, by the way.
So we were like, British meals, chip in water.
Yeah, Michael loves making British meals. What did he do at the Hawaiian place we like to eat at? He like
that was so gross.
He took katsu sauce, French fries, Coca-Cola, ketchup, soy sauce, and sugar packets and mixed it up in a glass, and it literally tasted like dog foot.
He paid me $20 to drink it. Remember that?
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, but I made $20. Yeah, no,
I think Mar and Quinn were there.
They were visiting. We had just seen The Fall Guy. And then I just felt like my bowels were gonna become the Fall Guy after I drank that.
It was the first time we were hanging out with these lovely people, and Michael's like, "I'm gonna make the most disgusting thing in the whole world."
$20 is $20.
$20 is $20. You're absolutely right.
Was it good?
No, not at all. Quite awful, in fact.
I think the $20 went to like extra toothpaste to scrub the taste out.
Went to your medical bills.
Ooh, Lunar Lioness 1380. I have a question for everybody. I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. I was wondering, what's your guys' favorite Nintendo game?
Difficult question. Something in the Pokemon series for me, definitely. It might be Pokemon X and Y.
X and Y, really?
Yeah, X and Y is my favorite Pokemon generation. I know when I got canceled on the internet for being a quote-unquote Gen 1 simp, everybody's like, I'm sure Gen 1's your favorite generation. You don't like new Pokemon? You're a fucking idiot loser. And I'm like, no, my favorite's X and Y. I fucking love X and Y.
If we're talking just like classic Nintendo, like those characters, it might be Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah, you saw they're re-releasing it?
Yes, I'm excited. Teddy Bear Belly asked, "Hey guys, where can I send far-fetched fan art?" If you're on Twitter, you can tweet it with just the hashtag Farfetch Show, or you could. Where's another place they can put it? Tumblr.
Yeah, you can put it on Tumblr. You can. Don't bother with Instagram. I don't think any of us use Instagram.
No.
You can post it on the Farfetch Discord server. I believe down below there's a link to the Farfetch Discord server. Unless somebody wants to tell me otherwise.
There is not.
There is not. Let me add a link.
Do your job, Sam.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ, every time I go to invite people to the Farfetched community Discord, I nearly send out an invite to the production Discord.
If you put our fucking production Discord in the live chat, I would actually Bart Simpson strangle you.
Because I keep nearly doing that, I have it set up now that when people join the production Discord, they literally can't see anything.
Okay.
Like, they just get put in an empty chat with nothing in it.
I was about to Homer Simpson strangle you.
That'd be a really good Patreon tier. Just you get added to the production server, but you can't see anything.
Yeah, you just sit there.
You get to have it on your Discord tabs.
All right, I pasted the link, and it is the right server, so let me just do that real quick. I always have a panic attack thinking I'm going to post the wrong link. Hold on, I need to double check again.
Sam.
Yeah.
What would you do if you got sent to a void, but like a big white purgatorial void where all you heard was just a MIDI of the Simpsons theme playing over and over again?
I don't know, dude. I feel like I'd lose my mind.
I think so too.
Just go insane.
Is John Lennon in Far-Fetched? We tried to get him, but he wouldn't pick up.
Oh, he doesn't care about us. I thought we were such good friends.
I want Ringo in Far-Fetched.
I would love that.
That would actually be amazing, actually, though. But like, we're obviously like being jokingly hypothetical here. But Quinn, you know, the super obsessed drummer meets Ringo.
That would be amazing. Just do a Far-Fetched special, and it's just Quinn meets Ringo.
Could we just pay Ringo Starr just to say, "Hey, you suck"?
Hey,
and then he goes, "Peace and love."
Shit.
We hire Ringo just to come and be like, "Peace and love, everybody. Sesamoid sucks," and then he just leaves. Like,
it's like during a Drain concert, Ringo comes up on stage, "Peace and love, Sesamoid sucks," and then leaves. That's it.
And then he just like teleports out.
Our new animator that's going to be helping us out just joined the server. I gotta get them set up real quick.
Who's gonna voice Quinn's grandma?
We haven't found somebody for Clodagh yet.
We have to. I keep pushing, even though we don't need. We gotta eventually find somebody for Reagan and Clodagh.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, it's not pertinent we do it right away, but I'm also like, if we want to start dubbing comics or anything, we should probably hire them.
Yeah. No, we'll put out auditions for that.
Because here's the thing:
once we're probably ready to dub the comics,
Clodagh and Reagan are not in the pilot, but they're in a bunch of the comics and the lore of the show already, and they're definitely going to be in the first episode. So. We probably should just cast them.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things also Adam showed me with Ringo is "Peace and love, everybody. Stop sending me fan art." Like, it's becoming too much.
I want Ringo to do MS Paint fan art of Sesamoid.
I've talked before. I've said this on the stream before about how like, if there was ever gonna be just like one celebrity get to play themselves, the joke was gonna be that Clodagh at one point just dated Alice Cooper as himself.
It'd be so fun.
And that just happened. Like.
Oh yeah, so just small disclaimer though, I know we joke about having celebrities like make guest appearances in Far-Fetched.
It's not gonna happen!
It's probably not going to happen because we have reached out to a celebrity before just to see what we should expect in the way of like costs and stuff, because we had no idea like anything about all that, and we had a particular person that we really wanted to like have cameo at some point, so we're like, fuck it, let's just ask. Worst case scenario, they ignore us. They got back to us. We reached out to David Lynch, and he did indeed get back to us. And just one recording session was going to be $75,000.
Yeah, it also, I will say, it also does depend on like who you talk to, if like they're interested in it, or if is it somebody who does kind of frequent cameos also.
Yeah, and also like to be clear, David Lynch deserves that. That is absolutely a fair price for him to ask.
Yeah, like, but also I have beef with him because he turned down Us and Gravity Falls when he did the Cleveland show.
Well, yeah, they probably gave him like $1 million. But yeah, so we were just like, okay, so that puts into perspective what celebrity cameos cost. And so now we're just like, if we're going to be spending that kind of money, it might as well be on the animation.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
if I'm going to spend $75,000, it's going to be to hire like James Baxter to animate a sequence.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's just, it's not worth it for us. And again, I want to be very clear. David Lynch absolutely deserves that money, and he is allowed to charge that. Like, I'm not criticizing him for charging that amount. It's just, it's so impractical to spend that much money on just one character voice, you know?
Ashley and I, straight up, all jokes aside about celebrity stuff, we have said that we would both, like, if we had, like, the dream ability, we would both pick one singular person each we would want to cameo. It would be just one person each.
I think my one person would be Gerard Way.
Mine is Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would probably be significantly cheaper than David Lynch.
Yes. I think both of those would be
But no, like, that would be like, if we had the budget for, like, or thing for, like, one, it would be that. Oh, it's my Killer Clowns gun I'm playing with.
Your little fidget toy.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it because I have Final Fantasy 14 open. I just thought it was somebody doing something.
Oh, you're gonna yell at me for watching YouTube, but he's playing.
Sam's not the co-creator.
He's the freaking. He's the good.
Playing it. My character's just sitting there.
I'm gonna shoot you with my freaking. Here we go.
I love you, Dave. I mean, we had to bring on another animator to help animate a very specific shot in the opening because it's very complicated, and most of our team that I think could handle it is already busy. So I reached out to another very skilled animator to help us out with it. But if that animator wasn't available, I am not kidding. I was about to just email James Baxter and be like, hey,
bruh,
how much do you cost? Because I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, what is the worst that can happen? People say no. Like,
it is true.
Oh, well. You know, I don't think it would burn any bridges. I don't think it would hurt anything. Guaranteed he would have ignored the email, but it's just like, fuck it. You miss every shot you don't shoot.
Actually, if you want to show this so that people can see, that's the thing that I've been making noise with.
Oh, let me see.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was there when you bought it.
Cool.
All the little designs and stuff in Killer Clowns are all so fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about, by the way, in this image of me with this toy clown gun with 2 sets of pills.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Why 2 sets of pills?
I got 2 sets of pills and then the Mega 64 Blu-ray collection.
Oh, I see.
Thunderstorm, if Farfetch became extremely popular and say, I don't know, HBO Max decided to broadcast your show, would you allow it? Only if they let us, like...
Only if they're, like, picking it up, like, after it's, like, done or whatever, or they're literally just airing it.
They let us do whatever we want, yeah.
Yeah. As long as there's no interference, I wouldn't care.
We're very picky about that. Also, gonna be real, right now, the animation on, like, studios and streaming services isn't doing too hot.
Nope.
You know?
Like, the problem with giving your stuff to things like HBO Max is you have to give away some of the rights. And there's a very strong chance that if that streaming service just doesn't want it anymore, the show's gone forever. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Also, we've talked about this before, I would never just tell somebody who's like, I can't find a job in the animation, just go indie. I would never say that because there's no money in this.
Oh yeah, the just go indie thing is so bullshit and so harmful to what's going on in the industry right now.
That's the thing about indie, and this is the absolute truth. Yeah, it's awesome because there is like this indie revolution going on right now, and we're all making these cool original shows with freedom. Nobody except maybe a couple of these shows are making any money at all.
Mm-hmm. And like, even the biggest shows, their crews are still struggling financially. Yeah,
there's a reason why Ashley and I, we make this show, but we both work on like 2 or 3 other shows as well because we have to pay bills.
Yeah. Like, I know some people have criticized me, like, oh, you should just be focusing on Farfetch'd and not working on all of these other things.
Money?
It's because I need money.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it upsets me that I have to take my attention away from Farfetch'd a lot of the time to work on other stuff, but it's purely just because I need to make money. Like, if this show had been kickstarted, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
Because then it would all be paid for, but it's not. We're funding it as we go. So, fucking, we gotta work.
We also gotta, like, not just pay for this show, but we also gotta pay our bills. We gotta eat. We gotta, you know, pay. We gotta pay people like Sam.
Yeah, a huge chunk of the Patreon every month is just living expenses.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say a huge chunk of the Patreon is just Sam.
It's just Sam, yeah.
No.
We pay Sam heftily to like delete tweets he's not supposed to.
Mm-hmm. And it's doing better than the original.
It actually worked out.
Engage.
That's what I'm just gonna start putting on all the tweets is engage at the end of it.
Yeah. Silas Brewrose says, I find it amazing that you got J. Michael Tatum to voice the main character in your show. Yeah, Ashley always had J. Michael in mind for Quinn, and then when we actually approached him, he was like, yeah.
You can all credit goes to my buddy Rye McKeon. He was the one who got me in touch with J. Michael.
I still laugh at that meeting.
I was so mad.
Ashley was so, and rightfully so, because, you know, big fan, and this is a big thing, like a big ask. So she was nervous, and I was trying to calm her down a little bit. We go into the meeting, and I'm like, don't worry, it's going to be cool. I'm sure he's cool. And sure enough, he is, and he's totally on board. But then Ashley's like going into this thing like, this is the guy I want. And instead, J. Michael and I end up being the ones hitting it off, talking about...
J. Michael hit it off so fucking well, shit posting about the ginger dead man the whole time.
The Gary Busey Christmas cookie movie.
And after the meeting, I yelled at Dave. I was like, Dave, he's supposed to be my friend.
And I'm like, nope.
Oh.
Listen, this is how it's like we caught a fish together, but I'm the one who got to bring it home and cook it. That's what happened.
Sad. No, it was really funny though. He is such a sweet guy. So awesome to work with.
He is very, very sweet.
Grumble.
We've said this before, and if Jacob's still listening, here's a compliment. Everybody for the cast auditioned, but Ashley specifically wanted J. Michael for Quinn, and I specifically wanted Jacob Takanashi for Griff. Everybody else auditioned. That's how it worked.
I mean, even then, J. Michael and Jacob both had to send in auditions too.
Oh, yeah, we had to make sure it was right, even though we knew. But like, we had we weren't wrong. So, Mar says we're gonna meet J. Michael at a con soon. Ask him if he still remembers. Ask him if he still remembers this project as a thing.
It's been so long.
We only recorded his lines, 3 years ago?
I know. I feel bad.
No, I know 100% he still knows it, because he's still, apparently people have said, like, they've come up to the booth for Quinn, and he's like, I'm so excited for that.
Aww.
I'm gonna cry.
He has been through, like we shared, like, when that big clip we shared of, like, the one you're cleaning up now on Twitter. He shared it and everything.
Oh yeah, didn't Jonah be like, oh, he's hot, and J-Mod was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah, and you know what? If the Quinn and Warren thing is going to come from anybody, it's going to come from their 2 voice actors.
Oh, it absolutely will.
Yeah.
We're
going to get Jonah in one of these calls at one point, because he's a funny little boy.
I get who in the call?
Jonah.
Yeah, he should join sometime.
I am terrified of when we get, knowing the personalities, like, getting, like, Jacob, Jonah, and Zekas in here together. It's going to be chaos.
Oh my god, it'll be chaos.
Like,
it'll be very fun chaos, though.
Ashley, did you add these fun facts about the characters on the website?
I did.
I didn't even notice.
You did what without my permission?
Huh? What? Nothing. Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Night of the Living...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say Night of the Living Cookies 10 says I met Piper's VA at a con recently. She was very nice. Danny Chambers is super nice.
She's a huge sweetheart.
A sweetheart.
She does one hell of a wicked laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that's my favorite thing directing Danny, was for both the Halloween short we did with her as the scientist, and then also during the I Put a Spell on You cover, getting her to do these evil, wicked laughs. She's so good at it. And that's why I'm like, Piper is a little gremlin, because it's just like, she's so good at doing those.
I recently, for a character, had to do a big, wicked, evil laugh. And, oh my god, it is not fucking easy. It's like, massive respect.
Yeah, it's not easy. I'm glad people are saying they really like the I Put a Spell on You cover. I'm really glad, because that one almost killed Hunter.
Yeah.
Did it?
Because we were trying, it was a very weird setup, because the only, like, there's no real official release of that Hocus Pocus version. So, like, we had to, like, take it just from the movie clip, and Hunter had to figure out all the crowd stuff and everything. So, it just took a while to, like, get the whole setup going.
And that one was on a tight deadline, too.
But, oh my god, like, the guitar work in that, and then Jacob's vocals, that honestly, it's hard to pick, but, like, of the 4 Sesamoid songs so far, that might be some of my favorite of Jacob's vocal work.
Yeah, he did an amazing job.
Especially when he hits that, like, high note at the very beginning, like the Now You're Mine part.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of comments being like, that's Jacob? Like, yeah.
Jacob is very
we hire people who know what they're doing. Okay. Lauren's here. Do you want to pull her in?
Oh, she can just hop in.
Okay.
She has access to the...
No one can see the usernames, right?
No, I don't believe so. Or at least I think she has access. Yeah, she does. She should be able to just see this chat and pop in.
Pop into...
Oh, Drain is based. His favorite food is cookies.
Here, I'll at her. His favorite food is cookies because he's a baby man.
Baby man.
I like Drain's fun fact sheet because it's just his favorite animal is sharks, and he likes
sharks.
Ice cream and cookies.
He's a little fucking baby man.
Are you sure it's not bean toast?
Oh, beans on toast, Gromit. I love me cheese. Fucking cock cheese.
Okay.
Have you seen those videos of, like, Margaret Thatcher is dead?
Yeah.
It's a shame the bitch didn't die 87 years ago. Like stuff like.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're very good. Lauren!
Well, look who's here.
What up, guys?
Hi,
What's
friend.
up?
Hello, gamer.
Hello. How are you guys?
It's famous British voice actress.
Oh, British. Am I British now? I had no idea.
Oh,
British.
we were just making British jokes like, "Oh, Gromit, get me cheese!" Like,
Get me some crumpets with that tea, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. I
She
came
is
in I came in super late, but y'all were having such a great chat about your favorite Disney movies and I was like, "Oh man, this sounds like so much fun. I want to be a part of it."
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
You are welcome to pop in streams anytime, friend.
Oh, I love that. I love having all access. I could make this really dirty, but I'm not going there. It's fine. It's fine. Keep it PG-13, folks.
How you been doing, friend?
Oh. I stepped all over you. Go ahead.
I was just asking what's new, what's up?
Well, Dave was just about to do an introduction for me, Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Fine.
God.
Damn,
Jeez.
You freaking chip and water. You wait for a second.
Chip and
So, for
water.
those who don't know, Lauren is the wonderful voice of our main antagonist, Blair. So, yeah.
What an intro. Thanks, Dave.
Dave!
Now you
Listen, I can't blame him because we can't say anything more about her.
That's
you know?
true.
That's not
There's
my
not-
fault. That's Ashley's fault. I don't want to show anything.
Shut up.
It's true. The only thing we've seen of Blair, I don't even know if it's public. Is it public?
The little thing. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay, then I will shut my mouth.
There is a bit of Blair in the opening, though, that is available on the Patreon.
I'm almost wondering, and you can shoot me down here.
You're used to it, Dave. It's okay.
I know. We have the actress here. Do we want to just show one image of her design?
I could share one of the pieces of concept art that we have from the opening.
But there's no pressure. There's no pressure, Ashley. If you don't want to, like if you'd rather keep it a secret and torture all of your followers and viewers, you know, it's completely up to you.
303 people live.
You know what? I will show a frame from the opening.
Everyone shout mommy in the chat like you already are.
I'm prepared. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not prepared. Maybe I'm not prepared for mommy energy.
Some of the people know, but like, yeah.
Mummy,
Blair,
not mommy, but mummy.
Blair is the like.
Mummy.
Yeah, Drain is technically a villain because he's a piece of shit. The actual antagonist of the show, that's Blair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are other villains too, but the big bad, or one of the big bads, I should say.
Someone just joined and is like, what is happening?
What is happening?
What is happening? Sugar mommy. Sugar mommy. I don't even know if Blair is the sugar mommy. I don't even know. No.
She doesn't share sugar with anyone.
No.
Salt mommy. Yeah, there you go. That's an image. That's good. That's a good one. To share.
That is a frame from the opening.
And it doesn't give too much away, so that's really cool too. But hold on, I have an ad. Because I don't want premium. There we go. Yeah, that's Blair for you. I'm really excited, and I'm gonna get that. I know the amazing cosplayers that came to see me at Anime Impulse. They are in chat. I just don't know which ones they are exactly, which names. But I still have the print that they brought me, and I am absolutely going to frame that because it's really a badass picture.
I will share that as well because I think it's the image on Blair's playlist, which I have shared before. So here.
Oh God, I have to real quick. In between all these people going, wow, there she is. She's so pretty. One person just says, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, no,
that's because the beauty or the horror or the terror that they felt gave them the nervous tum-tums. You know,
one of
Not
my
so scary, I have
favorite.
to pee.
This is one of my favorite shots from the opening with Blair. This is directly inspired by Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm.
I love it. I love it.
Stop
love
barking in the chat.
There you go. You got it. Now you know.
I'm so excited. I've been excited for how many years now?
I'm sorry.
Listen, the excitement has not died down at all. So if y'all don't know in the chat how amazingly talented these guys are, but I'm telling you, man, I mean, Ashley would be the first to tell you, but animation is incredibly detailed and tedious. So, I mean, I could be wrong, Ashley. You know better than me.
Nah,
but...
animation's no. It is so time-consuming and such a labor of love, but more than anything, it's just expensive.
Oh, that too. Oh, yeah, there's that money thing. There is that money. Money. That's a good musical if you haven't seen it, Dave. It's called Cabaret.
Oh, I know Cabaret, but I actually thought you were singing that one Aesop Rock song. Money, motherfucker.
No, I was going for the more classier vibe, okay. But you know.
I do know Cabaret though. I am familiar.
Yeah, Cabaret is it's very interesting. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's pretty good. But y'all were talking about, I think I heard you, Dave, you said Hercules was your favorite 2D. Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas, which technically, I mean, it's kind of, the weird thing is that at the time, technically it's a Touchstone film, but that's Disney...
so that's what we were talking about, is that Touchstone was a conglomerate of Disney at the time.
Yeah. And then you said your favorite CG. What was your favorite CG? I didn't hear that. Stop it. Stop it.
Probably The Incredibles.
Okay, do you like the first one more or the second one more?
Oh, the first one for sure. Even though I do like Bob Odenkirk showing up in the second one, but no, it's the first one. I also said the first Wreck-It Ralph and Ratatouille. I also like a lot.
Wreck-It Ralph is good. Mind your ears. Sorry, folks. My mic is acting up.
Oh, that's
no
okay.
worries.
Stop it. There we go. It's the cord.
Somebody asked. Sometimes I wonder how old Dave actually is.
Dave is younger than me. I know this.
There's your hint.
There's your hint. Why are you showing my picture?
I'm adding you to the stream.
Oh,
now it lights up whenever you talk.
Right next to Rue.
Yep, right under dehydrated Rue.
Somebody in the chat said, "Isn't Blair the top left corner?"
Yeah, that's dehydrated Pimru. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
That's
Lord have mercy.
Good.
But yeah, the Incredibles is good. Ratatouille is cute. It's not one of my favorites, but it is cute. I think my favorite CG Disney animated film would probably have to, I don't know, it's tough, because I love Coco. I love it's so good. I love Encanto. I love Tangled. So, you know what I mean? Ashley, what did you say? I don't think I heard what you said.
My favorite 3D Disney movie is WALL-E. 2D's Beauty and the Beast. Live action.
Same. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Didn't we? We did talk about it. That's right.
We love our big monster boys.
We do.
And my favorite
Has
live
Lauren
action...
Lauren ever done the Blair voice yet? Sorry, Ashley.
I was just gonna say my favorite live action is Princess Diaries.
Oh, Princess Diaries is cute. You know, the first one is definitely like the best. The second one is okay. It's cute. It's like one of those like movies where if you watch the first one, you're like, well, I might as well watch the sequel because it's there. But it definitely doesn't beat the original, in my opinion.
No, not at all.
What's the What's that Anne Hathaway movie where she's like connected to like a giant monster and everywhere she walks?
Oh, I love that one. I forget the name
don't know
though.
What is it? What is it, Dave?
It's like a movie with Anne Hathaway where like she is like, symbiotically connected to this giant monster, and everywhere she walks, that monster does like the same actions. Colossal, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Colossal.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. But excuse me. But yeah, no, those are great. Those are great movies.
Someone said, "Isn't that Hoodwink?"
Who else do we have in chat? I can't see. Let me see.
Me?
Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi. What about your favorites?
Let's see. CG, I said, was Toy Story 2. Love Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 and specifically. Interesting.
Yeah. I think Toy Story 2 is the best Toy Story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Was it 2D? 2D's hard. I'm not actually sure.
It is hard.
There's so many.
Yeah.
There are a lot.
Okay, Ashley,
Hmm?
I have some art we need to share from our beautiful Discord.
Oh no.
Drawn by Eden Finch. Thank you very much. You did what I asked, and
I'm not ready.
I asked for this, and Eden did it. Here.
Oh god.
Oh no, hold on.
Okay.
Said what, Gromit?
Oh, that is adorable.
It's horrifying.
So cute.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
All right,
Wallace.
it's going on the stream.
Dave, what is that thing that you're holding in your hand in the picture above? Is that like a space gun? What is that?
It's the cotton candy gun from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
You know, there's a new video game.
It is. I've been playing it quite a bit. It's you know that like the truck that the gang in the show drive in, the head of it is the truck is inspired by that movie, right?
I did not know that, but that's amazing. Papa Swirl's inspired by that. That is amazing. Yeah. that is amazing.
There's so much just shit on the screen now.
So one thing that Dave and I definitely bonded over is like 80s and horror stuff. And I love, this is so stupid, but I love the fact that you posted, I think it was on Twitter, you posted the old Casper commercial where he's trying to get the Pepsi out of the fridge.
Yeah.
I love that commercial. It's so nostalgic. Like, I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, people who follow me on Twitter know that I love to post old like Halloween and horror 80s and 90s commercials that I clean up on VHS. Like the other day, I cleaned up a bit of the Crypt Keeper rap from 1992. Oh,
the who doesn't love the Crypt Keeper, man? He was everybody's best friend. He just wanted y'all to have sweet, pleasant dreams.
That's right.
You know? Did you ever see the clip of him with Arnold? Did you ever see that?
I have a picture on my phone that is just the two of them like embracing and smiling at the camera, and I'm like, I need to put in just like a nice little like 4x6 frame or something.
Okay, now here's a test for you, Dave. Since you're an 80s horror fan, have you ever seen the movie? I think it was like 1983 or 1984. It's called The Gate. Have you seen it?
I love The Gate. The Gate is about to prove that I'm not lying. It's the one about the kids who play the record backwards and summon the demons while their parents are away.
Yeah, they summon the demon. They summon the demons because there's like they accidentally do like a blood sacrifice, and then they do 2 more sacrifices unbeknownst to them. It's one of those horror films that I think like depends on how sensitive you are to that genre. But I read a review where someone said, "Oh, I'd be happy to show my kids this. It's like a good intro to
well,
horror."
I would say, ironically, with the title "The Gate," it's a good gateway horror film.
Zing.
Because it also has like there's a part where the kid gets stabbed in the eye with the Barbie doll.
Dude, that and he also stabs his hand because the demon puts an eyeball, like he makes him have an eyeball in his hand. That always freaked me out.
One of the coolest shots in that movie that I think probably people have seen is the one where like the big lumbering zombie, when he falls down and he immediately turns into the little claymation.
I hate those guys. Those guys are so creepy. They're so creepy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's another one you also, besides the Casper one, you commented on once where it was the it was the DiGiorno pizza commercial in the Psycho house.
Oh yeah.
Where it was like, like, mother, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. It's like Norman Bates is reasoning with himself over buying DiGiorno pizza.
I would love to go into the actual house, like go into the actual Psycho house on the lot. I would love to actually go inside of it. I've been in front of it many times and I walked by it many times, but I'd actually like to go inside of it. But
next time you're around, just break in.
Yeah,
they won't frown on that.
No,
they won't frown on that at all. No,
just like Leon Kennedy jump through the window or something, you'll be fine.
There you go. Is it Halloween season yet? Oh wait, no, it's only June.
We're getting there.
It's Summerween.
It's Summerween, exactly. Okay, so what are we working on today, Ashley? What is this? What is this? What are we working on? I see the beautiful Quinn.
The big opening shot for the pilot.
Hair.
Yeah, Quinn's
oh God, his hair is
hair.
like a whole animal of itself. Like,
we on stream yesterday we decided that Quinn isn't like the body, it's just his hair. Like the hair is just sentient and controls his body.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. And also his hair is flippin' gorgeous, but that's kind of your own fault, Ashley, for making it so beautiful. So.
I told you.
Here, have you seen the animation in full, Lauren?
Have I?
For the shot?
You know what? I'm gonna say no just so I can see it again.
I will play
see
it.
How that works. Do it.
Oh, it's Rick and Morty time. Remember that video?
Oh, he's so sassy.
From the album Big Elvis comes the Rick and Morty theme song.
Not Big Elvis.
He's so pouty and sass.
That's the look of somebody who just got called out by dad.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's dad telling you no. It's the reaction of a child who's never been told no in his fucking life.
I mean, it's Quinn, so, you know.
Night of the Living Cookie says, does Quinn use L'Oreal because he ain't worth it?
That's where all the sesamoid budget goes, is to Quinn's hair products.
He gets L'Oreal Kids, the little eyeball ones.
No, he has the little No Tears fish shampoo.
Spicy MB says, I want a body pillow that's just a picture of Quinn's hair.
Fucking, oh my god. So you know how on body pillows it's usually like front view, back view?
Uh-huh.
The back view should literally just be his hair covering his entire body. No ass.
Someone said big brain on Lauren, and that just reminds me of Pulp Fiction. Check out the big brain on Brett.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
You haven't seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Ashley hasn't seen like anything.
You can bully me and Rye for not seeing anything.
I mean, we already bully Rye, in the best way possible. It's always out of love, but he kind of...
Okay, so Lauren, we were in a just a regular like Patreon call for Farfetch'd a month ago, and every time when Ashley hasn't seen something, because I'm way more, cool and epic than her. Every time
I've seen more anime than you ever will.
It proves my point.
Wow.
No, but so this I never we tease each other, but I never actually care, right? For the first time though, Ashley said something that she had never seen that I genuinely was like, how the fuck, and got a tiny bit angry just because I'm like, it's so ingrained in culture. She has never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, wow. I mean, oh.
But no, but
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Oh, Ashley.
God damn.
That's not even. That's disappointment. That's not even me putting on the mom voice.
That makes it worse.
Listen,
No, Adam. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. Adam is correct. It's not that she hasn't seen it. It's that she didn't know what it was.
I had no idea what it was.
I'm like the entire literary trope of I wish I was never born is because of that movie.
That movie will make you cry and in so many different ways. You should see it, Ashley. Like this year during like the Christmas season, you should absolutely watch it.
No, we're gonna show her.
Yeah, I will absolutely watch it.
But have tissues and then afterwards watch something really funny and lighthearted because it is heavy. It is a very heavy film, and I feel like I mean I haven't seen it in a minute, but I feel like it ages pretty well actually.
It does.
You know, for the most part, because a lot of people can relate to it. So thinking about it just makes me tear up because it's such a beautiful film. Also, one of the best Christmas movies out there, and I have many favorites, but one of the best is Muppet Christmas Carol, and you can't change my
that is absolutely true.
Correct. These are facts. You've seen that, right, Ashley?
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Wow. Yes.
No, we're showing that to her this year, though. We did say that. We because she has seen what the Ghost of Christmas Future from that has looked like. You've said that before.
Yeah,
that's all you've seen. You haven't seen the actual. You haven't seen Light the Lamp, Not the Rat. Light the Lamp, Not the Rat. You haven't seen that. Do you even know what that is?
No idea.
You know. You've also seen. You've told me you've seen the design of the Ghost of Christmas Present, the big jolly guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the Santa-looking guy.
I love him so much.
You know what's really great about that movie? What's really cool is Michael Caine. It's said that Michael Caine didn't act like he was acting with Muppets. He was acting like he was actually acting with real live actors.
Okay, Lauren, I'm gonna have a hard decision for you here.
A hard decision? Okay.
Who is the better Muppets actor? Him in Christmas or Tim Curry?
I knew you were going to ask me that. That's ridiculous. That's rude. That's rude, Dave.
Because it was before you came in. Muppet Treasure Island was my all-time favorite movie as a kid.
So, okay. This is why that's not a fair question, because they're two completely different. They're two completely different, like, style of stories and two completely different characters. Because I personally think that Tim Curry is, in a way,
a Muppet.
Well, no, he's more active with the Muppets, whereas Michael Caine is kind of it because he's Scrooge. It kind of seems like he's in his own mind, his own head throughout the whole thing, because he's freaked out about all these ghosts that he's seeing, right? That's a rude question. So, I love Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry.
Because I knew the first part you mentioned because I saw someone say, like you said, it was like Michael Caine thought of them as like other just real actors, the Muppets.
Yeah.
But the other thing was Tim Curry tried to be a Muppet himself, apparently.
Right. Like, so it's kind of, you can't compare the two. Like, you can't. What about, is Tim Curry your answer? Is Tim Curry your answer, Dave?
I don't know, because the problem is that it's like, from a purely nostalgic standpoint, like I said, that was the movie I watched 100 times as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it more than anything.
Yeah.
But then, like, Christmas Carol is just so good. Like,
it's so good.
The only better Christmas Carol movie is, like, the original, like, George C. Scott one.
Like, that one is so good. It's so good.
But the fact that the Muppets one is like arguably the best is like it says a
Okay,
lot.
well, I have a follow-up question for you.
Okay.
Do you have, out of those two films, not in general, but out of those two films, do you have a favorite Muppet?
Just like character?
Yeah. Is Ashley crying? Why are you crying, Ashley?
Just shit posting.
Oh.
God, that's a tough question.
Ashley, baby, don't cry. It's okay.
I won't.
God, that's a hard question. You know why
How's
that's
it
a hard
feel?
question,
How's it
Lauren?
feel, Dave?
I taste my own medicine. You know why that's a hard question? Because the Muppets to me have always just felt like such an ensemble.
I could see that. I could see that. I do have my favorites though. I do.
No, I have my favorites, but to pick like just one.
Okay,
like,
what about
stand out
your top three? Top three or top five?
Top three, okay. Fozzie, Gonzo, Fozzie, Gonzo, Kermit. Probably. I love Beaker, but he's such a side character.
Oh my god, no, I love Beaker. No love for Miss Piggy? Really?
No, she was gonna be the last one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, probably. I guess it would be Kermit, Fozzie, Gonzo, Miss Piggy, and then either Beaker or I do love Sam the Eagle. I will because he's so different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Or I also do like Pepe the Shrimp or the Prawn.
What about Sweetums?
I love Sweetums. That's the problem, is that like I love them all. I like people don't like. I don't talk like. It's so funny because I talk about like horror, Halloween, and Broadway and animation stuff all the time. I am like a huge Muppets fan, but I don't really talk about it as much. But
well,
if people
welcome to the stream, everybody, where Dave reveals what a big Muppet fan he is.
You know what? I'll do like a Twitch
You're
stream.
welcome.
I'll do a Twitch stream where we just like watch the Muppet Show or something at some point.
Oh, I think that's great. There's so many good episodes too. I love Rizzo's definitely one of my favorites. Rizzo.
When Rizzo and Gonzo are together, which is why those two movies I love so much, I will say. Those two play
really
off each other so well.
They do, yeah. They really do. I love Rizzo, in no particular order, but I would say Rizzo is probably my number one favorite. Miss Piggy, Sweetums, everybody loves Kermit. I don't know anybody that doesn't love Kermit.
Kermit,
I'm basic. I love Kermit.
Yeah, Kermit.
Yeah, who doesn't love Kermit?
Kermit is just the more boisterous personification of Jim Henson himself. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see who else. Oh, you know
Animal.
what? Huh?
Animal.
Animal. Oh, that's right. Animal. Oh, sweet Animal.
We put Lauren when we did a Q&A for Quinn where they were asking some of Quinn's drummer heroes, we put Animal.
I mean, why not? I see it. I mean, Animal is awesome. Like he just wants to play the drums, man.
Who did we put? We put, if I remember, it was like Animal, Dave Grohl, Neil Peart, Travis Barker, and there was one other person. Not Lars Ulrich. Fuck.
Does his name start with a T?
I mean, maybe.
I won't say it because some people get very passionate about musicians.
It's true.
And I don't want to stir anything up by even mentioning names.
We also said oh god. No, I know he said Neil Peart as well. Oh, somebody mentioned yeah, you probably like Uncle Deadly, Lauren, the one from the Vincent Price episode. Uncle
Vincent.
Deadly.
Yeah, the Vincent Price episode is really good. I also love the the first scene with oh my god, my brain is completely failing me. Hold on. Alice Cooper. Jesus.
Yes.
Alice Cooper. The episode with Alice Cooper is really good too. How they're like, oh, we didn't realize we gave you so many monsters, Mr. Cooper. Oh, these are my monsters. I just thought
Yeah.
that was cute.
I showed that episode to Adam the other day. My favorite in that whole entire episode is Sam the Eagle going, Mr. Cooper, you are a sick, twisted, horrible freako. Why, thank you. And he goes back to doing.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
He seems so nice. I've never met him, but he seems very nice.
I'm a huge Alice Cooper fan. Adam, our friend Cole, and I, we went last year and saw Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie in concert together, and that was incredible.
I knew they were touring together. I love Rob Zombie. I've seen Rob Zombie a couple of times live, and I met him briefly. He seems really nice. Seems like a nice guy.
I've heard it, yeah. Well, by the way, we were like, we weren't super far back. We got decent tickets, but like, there were so many fucking flames and pyrotechnics that Rob Zombie used that we could like feel the heat all the way in the seats we were in.
Yeah,
Right?
and then he brings out the giant. It's like a. I don't remember what it is exactly, but it's a float. It's like a giant big float.
Yeah, he has that, and then the walking like devils and creatures and robots and stuff walking around.
And then John 5 has like that 20-minute, literally like that 20-minute guitar solo during the show. I don't know if you guys got that or not. It's a little break for Rob Zombie so he can change and so he can breathe for like a second. So
Alice Cooper had this incredible lady guitarist who did like a 5-minute solo.
I love that.
He was getting set up, and she was incredible.
Oh, I love
I forgot her
that.
name, but that was awesome. That was just a really cool show.
That is really cool. I remember seeing Rob Zombie. Actually, no, 3 times. Was it 3 times? Was it? Maybe
Also, not to disappear real quick, but Ashley, keep entertaining. I gotta let your dog out to the bathroom.
Oh, gotta let the boy out to potty.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. Power Man 5000 had I think 1 or 2 songs that I know of. I don't know all of his songs, but I don't think he was bad. I don't think so. But anyway,
I don't know what any of that means.
that's okay, Ashley. I'm that's totally fine. Totes fine. You're more, I know that over Dave, you're definitely, more anime than
More of the weeb.
More of the weeb. Love it. I appreciate it. I appreciate people who love anime because I love performing in anime. So I loves it. Oh, I think I heard the boy bark.
Yeah, the boy is borking.
Borkin.
He's got big borks to share.
It's either a bork or a boof. One of the two.
Someone said, how did this conversation go from Muppets to Rob Zombie? It's called ADHD.
It's called big ADHD time.
It's called moving on with the conversation. Not on the same topic for 2 hours.
Hey, speaking of... Oh, real quick, I was going to say, speaking of anime, Lauren, do you want to tell them some of the anime roles you've had?
Oh, sure. I have been in many different anime and video games for the last 17 years. You guys might have heard me as Annie Leonhardt in Attack on Titan. You might have heard me as Juno in Beastars, which I know Ashley appreciates. You have seen Beastars, right?
Oh, yeah.
You have seen Beastars, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What else? Oh, I was Merlin in Seven Deadly Sins. Kyoko Sakura from Madoka Magica. I was also Sailor Neptune in Sailor Moon, the Viz Media dub of Sailor Moon, not the one all the way from the 90s. I am too young for that. Let's see, what else? I was Karin Kanzuki in Street Fighter V. I was Kasumi in Dead or Alive 5. I was Yanlacia in Soul Calibur 5. Are you noticing a pattern here? Because I do. A lot of 5s, which I love.
Dave
I'm
is
trying
back.
to. Oh, I'm just talking about my credits. Real quick,
Lauren's
Dave. You know the
been
ones
in
that
a million things.
Your
you know
credit
the ones
score?
the ones that you didn't know. You know when I auditioned.
Yeah, you told me you had like
Farfetched.
you told me you had like a 300 credit score or something. I was like,
So yeah, I remember when Lauren auditioned for Blair, Lauren was like, "Hey, I want to throw my hat into the ring, but I know you're requiring vocal reels, and I don't have one right now. Is that okay?" And Dave was like, "No, everyone needs a vocal reel." And I looked, and I'm like, "Dave, no, hold on."
Wait, I'm vetoing
sorry.
this. It's okay. Dave now he doesn't regret it. He is very grateful because now he has a new buddy.
It's
So
true.
New buddy to talk about music and horror and Muppets with.
Also,
it's true. Dave and I have very similar interests. What's that?
We do. Also, I was going to say, I found out while I went to let the dog out. Yes, Nita Strauss is the name of the female guitarist for Alice Cooper. That's her name.
Oh, that's funny. I think I have friends that are friends with her, but I couldn't
She's
say
fucking
off the top of
awesome.
my
She
head.
can shred. That was really cool.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And yes, Smiling Scorpio and Ash. I think that's Ash or Ashy. I don't want to get the name wrong, but yes, Madoka Magica. I play Kyoko Sakura in Madoka Magica. She's the one that's always eating.
Quimb says, Dave, didn't you also almost say no to listening to Michael Zekas' audition? Because I was like, so have you heard that story, Lauren?
For which I see that Quimby said, Dave, you almost cost us Lauren. Yeah, Dave almost cost you Lauren.
Dave almost cost us Lauren and Zekas.
Zekas is Drain, the two villains, funny enough. So what happened was, now to be fair, this was also partly you too. Because, not you, Lauren.
Me or Ashley? I was going to
say. What happened is that our deadline for the auditions was midnight on a night, right? And we had both, interestingly enough, had a person we wanted for Drain already picked out. She had an actor and I had an actor.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes after the deadline at 12:05 a.m., one more audition comes in for Drain.
No.
And I'm there like, they're late. Oh no.
We almost threw it out because we were just like, no, you're late. Sorry.
But then we were like, you know what? It's the last one. Why don't we just check it out? Maybe their email was slow or something, you know.
Yeah, maybe something happened, you know. We can't be that much of a stickler about it.
And that was fucking Michael Zekas, and he immediately nailed the voice we wanted, and we went, well, shit.
He blew us both away instantly, and we were like, fuck, is that Drain? That's Drain.
Yep.
We found
Drain. We had to throw away both of our two picks. We're like, the very last audition was the right one. So
how many people read for like Drain and Blair and all the other the main
I think in total Scoobies. We had gotten 400 auditions. Something like that. It was a lot.
So the characters that were auditioned, because we already had Nola and Kira from the Proof of Concept. Sorry, Nola and Kira. Sorry,
and Quinn
Rue
too,
and Kira.
Right?
Well, no, Quinn actually asked J. Michael.
Right.
And then I wanted Jacob for Griff. Right.
Okay.
So we needed Warren, Piper, Blair, and Drain were the auditions.
I think we also auditioned another character who's unnamed.
We did, but they're cast. We can't talk about that yet, though.
Yeah.
God, yeah, it probably was like 400 auditions total of everybody.
That sounds about right, considering you guys, because you guys posted about it on Twitter.
Yeah, it was a public audition. We didn't share
actually.
Oh, I was gonna say we didn't share like the character sheets or anything publicly, but like we had the call for voice actors be public.
You know, 400 sounds like a lot, and I'm sure it was to listen to 400 auditions because that's that's crazy. But considering you guys posted it on Twitter and you guys have huge followings. I mean, that's still a pretty big number, but wow. Dang, that's a lot.
That's a lot. That was how many actual auditions we listened to. We got even more like inquiries like asking if they could audition, and there were a few that we just couldn't do because they either weren't a good fit or their mic quality wasn't quite what we wanted. And so if we had just let anyone audition, I think
you guys require professionalism, right?
Well, I mean, we had a couple that were like, I could tell they were clearly recorded in their car with the windshield wipers on.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh,
and I'm like, come on, you need to at least have like a microphone.
Did you have that in the audition?
Yeah, we said you had to have at least some form of, it doesn't even need to be a professional mic, just a decent mic and some sort of recording area that isn't too noisy or boxy sounding.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead, Dave.
I was going to say, one of my favorite, it wasn't for this project, it was a casting for another project where we got, and to this day, I don't know whether it was someone who was just trolling or just didn't have a setup, but as low quality, crunchy as you can, they just said, "Hello, this is my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Get to the chopper. Thank you."
Oh, no.
That's amazing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it was like
amazing.
Super low quality, and I was cracking up. Like,
Dave, admit it. You thought for a second about casting that person, didn't you?
I did.
I knew it.
Yeah, it literally sounded like the Schlatt funny mic. Like, that's what it. Yeah, like that. It was incredible.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you guys something in Discord because I have no idea what it is. Oh, I can't. Darn it. Wait, yes, I can.
Oh my god, we got Jacob and Chi-Chi in the chat.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hi, friends.
If you're on our Patreon, you can hear something that Chi-Chi's been helping out with us. We just posted today.
We did. Chi-Chi's doing amazing on it.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi is doing amazing.
Wow, Chi-Chi's doing very good. It's cool.
Also, Jacob, I see you in chat. You're free to join the stream if you want, buddy.
Yeah, you have that ability.
Hey, friend.
You can have
join us, Jacob. Join us. Okay, wait. So kind of going back to like nostalgic stuff. Okay, Dave, were you a Goosebumps guy, or were you an Are You Afraid of the Dark guy, or were you both?
That's a fantastic question.
I know.
I was more of a Goosebumps guy.
Really?
I did watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, but I remember seeing more Goosebumps when I was a kid than Are You Afraid of the Dark.
I love both. Both were so good, and The Haunted Mask was definitely one of my favorites. Are You Afraid of the Dark? There were so many good episodes in that show. But here's a follow-up for you. Did you ever watch R.L. Stine's Haunting Hour?
No, was that kind of like a spin-off or?
No, it's a completely different show. I would say Goosebumps, I think, was PG. I would say R.L. Stine's Haunting Hour was still PG, but it was a little more creepy, a little more adult, I think. Well, not adult, but it definitely had some more creepy-ish moments. Or maybe it's the same, I don't know. But I highly recommend you check it out because it definitely gives you that the Halloween spooky vibe, and I love it. I was really surprised at how well done it is. It actually is really good.
That's giving me vibes of like because one of my favorite shows of all time, I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan.
Dude, I was about to ask about that. I was literally about to ask the Twilight Zone.
That gives me vibes of Rod Serling had a more horror-centric spin-off show called Night Gallery.
I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was like the Twilight Zone, but it was more because Twilight Zone was more like a mix of like everything, like sci-fi, horror, drama. This was like a specifically kind of like horror tale show that he hosted. That's kind of what it feels like with what you're talking about with R.L. Stine.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Twilight Zone. What's so brilliant about the Twilight Zone, specifically, I want to say it was seasons 1, 2, and 4, because the third season, or one of the seasons, I don't remember, but one of the seasons, they weren't just 20-minute, 25-minute episodes. They were like 45-minute to an hour episodes.
Yeah.
And I do not remember them being as good, because what's brilliant about the Twilight Zone, the original Twilight Zone, is that they were able to fit an entirety of a plot in the episode in only 25 minutes, and they had a great beginning, a great middle, and a fantastic ending. I was always so impressed by that. I wasn't, it didn't feel rushed. Nothing felt rushed in the Twilight Zone, and that's what I thought was absolutely brilliant.
No, if I had to honestly genuinely write down like top 5 TV shows, Twilight Zone is on there.
Oh yeah. Do you have a favorite episode?
I do, and it's funny enough, it's a good episode, but it's not one of the like super popular ones.
Which one is it?
It's an episode called 5 Characters in Need of Escape.
Oh, it's the toys.
Yes. Oh, you gave away the ending.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay.
It's been out for like 50 years, right?
Twilight Zone spoilers incoming.
But you're completely correct. Yes, it's the one where there's supposed to be 5 different an army man, a hobo, a clown, a ballerina, and oh god, what's the
soldier? Is it a soldier?
Yeah.
Or did you say soldier already?
No, I said soldier, and bagpiper. It's these 5 people who are stuck in this like giant cylindrical void with no memory of who they are, how they got there, and they don't need to eat or sleep, and they're trying to figure out and how to escape. But it's mainly like the twist is fantastic. But what it is with that episode is it's the dialogue, the writing, especially from the clown and that episode that like the writer and me just adores. Like
it's really well done. I personally, there's a lot of episodes that I love. I don't remember all the titles to them, but I love the one where the woman, because I already spoiled one episode, I don't want to spoil another episode, but the episode where the woman is on horseback. Do you remember that one, Dave? Where she's being chased by...
Yes. I do remember this one.
Yes, that one is a really... Mm-hmm. There's a lot of impactful ones. There's also the one that was with George Takei, and I don't remember who else was in it with him, but it was a very hard episode, but it was really good. And then there was Talking Tina. I loved Talking Tina. Talking Tina was good. To Serve Man was really good.
That's a classic. Also, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. It's a classic.
Is that the one where with the shelter? Is that...
No, that's the one where they say that there's like monsters in the town, so the whole town goes into hysterics and they all start betraying each other.
Yeah, that's the one. I thought they were fighting over a bomb shelter or something. Wasn't that it? I thought it was. I could be wrong.
It's more that like they were just like none of the neighbors trusted each other.
Jacob Takanashi.
Jacob Takanashi. Team Edward. There you go. That makes I will say 2 things real quick. One, I never thought about this, but Toontastic. I was talking about my favorite Twilight Zone episode, the one with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
They said sounds like Amazing Digital Circus, and I'm like, you're actually right. That sounds a lot like Digital. That's why I love. That's been probably why I love it so much.
Toontastic?
Speaking of Digital Circus, Dave found out that he's going to be in episode 7 of Digital Circus yesterday.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Live on stream. So he's allowed to talk about it.
So let me real quick say the one thing about Twilight Zone I was going to say, and then I'll talk about that. Lauren, do you want to know the episode that I've seen it 100 times? I've seen like the Twilight Zone tons of times. The one that makes me cry every single fucking time I watch it, no matter what.
Oh, I want to know which one.
It's the one where Robert Redford is the soldier outside of the old lady's door who's scared
Yes.
of death.
Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking
It's
about.
the scene where it turns out he's the Grim Reaper and he takes her and says, like, I promise I've come for you, not in anger, but in a whisper.
Yeah.
That makes me cry every single time because it's such a beautiful moment.
The episode that makes me tear up. Oh God, I just had it. I just had it. Total brain fart. If I remember, I'll say it if it comes back to me. But that one was really good. The one that really, I wouldn't say I cry at it, but it depresses me so much, is probably one of the most popular Twilight Zone episodes, but I don't remember the name of it. It's the one with Burgess Meredith. The one where he's addicted to reading.
Oh, that ending makes me so depressed.
Right. It's so depressing. It's so upsetting. It really breaks my heart. It's
Is
so
that the
sad.
one where he's just like, I had time now?
Yes. That's right. But you know, do you want to know why I think that one's so depressing? Is because that's one of the few times I feel like the character didn't deserve their fate.
I agree. I think, I think his wife was just really mean. His wife was just really mean.
The way I've heard Twilight Zone described is, I've seen some stuff from it, but I haven't seen a ton. But the way I've heard it described that always makes me laugh is Twilight Zone isn't so much morals or like warnings or anything like that. It's just, hey guys, here's a scenario. Doesn't this suck?
A lot of times it's like that.
Also, it's real quick, we have a coffee donation that I want to read out.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mystica, for the coffee donation. They say, hey, y'all, glad to see another stream makes the time go by at work and brings a smile in the hell of retail. Y'all are awesome and keep up the great work. Oh, well, thank you, and best of luck with work. And with that, I am going to BRB for a second. I can feel my blood sugar dropping.
I guess then... Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, Chi-Chi said something a while back about Kick the Can. That makes me cry, too. The segment in the Twilight Zone movie, because I don't remember if was there actually an episode of Kick the Can in the series, or was it just in the movie?
I think, didn't the movie was like an adaptation of the old episodes?
So, yeah, that's what I think, but I don't remember there being a Kick the Can episode. I don't know if they just added that for the film. I don't remember.
I remember the It's a Good Life, the one with the kid. I remember Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, obviously.
You know what? The one with Vic Morrow, the one where he tragically died, that was not in the series. I don't think...
that... Also, that whole thing...
Oh, I know.
Like,
I know.
It really sucks because, like... So, one of my favorite movies is American Werewolf in London.
Okay.
But I cannot... John Landis, just... with that whole thing, I don't know.
It's a big topic for sure. It's a big topic for sure.
I watched this documentary on it was a Shudder series called Cursed Films.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, the episode on that really gets into like how like they were telling them to like just keep putting more and more pyrotechnics and stuff, and like it could have been avoided. And I'm like, ugh. Yeah, Leonardo, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're talking about. But yeah, that Kick the Can, it's so bittersweet. And, you know, I forget what he says, but at the very end, the man that's been a curmudgeon throughout the entire thing, and he just says, I want to go, I want to come, you know what I mean? And like when he wants to, and that's just, it's so bittersweet. It's so bittersweet that people they just want to grow up so fast, you know, and then once they're grown up, they want to be a kid again. So
you never know what you've got till it's gone.
That's true. So speaking of cursed films, which is a really good show, what are your thoughts on the new Crow trailer? Because I have thoughts, but I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
I don't think it looks very good.
Okay, so here's my perspective on it. The Crow is probably in my top 10 favorite movies. It's such a good movie. I love it.
Good movie.
The new Crow, I see it as, even though it's technically a remake of what The Crow is, I am trying to look at it as, okay, like, even though they have the same story, I feel like they should have just gone with that as opposed to making it a remake of The Crow. Does that make sense? Like, if it's a similar story, that's one thing, but trying to remake The Crow is just, that's a really hard thing to do. And I never felt confident about it to begin with, honestly. So, and yes, Steve, I am the voice of Blair.
Yes, she is.
Yes, that is me.
I wanted to say too about because people were asking. Yes, so what happened yesterday, Lauren, was we did a stream yesterday.
Yeah.
And Goose popped in the chat, and we were talking about Digital Circus because Ashley, of course, voices like Zooble in it. And
sure, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Goose is just like, by the way, Dave, you're voicing a character I've had in mind for you for a long time in episode 7.
Ooh.
And so, chat, I'm waiting on Goose when she gets back to me to find out, you know, more. Ashley, as a good friend, as she should, she knows what the character is, and she says, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to let Goose tell you. But according to Ashley, when Ashley found out, she screamed. So I'm sitting here, like, shaking in my boots, like, oh, that's
awesome. That's exciting, Dave.
Like, this is honestly like a dream thing. So,
aww, ride that, you know, ride that feeling, because that is a great feeling to have. That's awesome, friend. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Are you using your regular voice or a different role? I don't know. I assume, I assume Goose will tell me what they want me to do. So,
that's awesome.
But yes, so that happened yesterday during the stream. That was just like a whiplash, but
oh, that's awesome. You found out actually live on stream. That's amazing. You guys got to see his legit, genuine reaction.
They did, and I Fizzy Dizzy Studios asked Dave, did you voice anything for Goose before? Yes, Goose has a character called Hoonis Boogie, the Moon Man host. There's a video called Ghost of the Year, and also he's in the Darlie Boxman videos. I voice him.
Oh.
That's the character I voiced for. In fact, Goose was the one who gave me my first ever role, which was that character.
It's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, but if we're talking about voice acting, I do feel so bad in hindsight about when we not knowing things you had done when we hired you, because I try to at least have a gambit on you know.
I mean, the way I see it is anime and video games is a very specific department, you know, and not everybody knows that department. Just like, you know, Ashley may not know much about the horror genre or the music genre or whatever, you know what I mean? It's the same. You know, yeah. I'm certainly not offended by that, because that just means that you'll have more opportunities to check out some more stuff that I'm in, which, you know, it's eternal, so it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? That's how I see it, you know. And somebody in the chat, Will Power says, so the main antagonist is named Blair. Interesting. I don't recall seeing a name like that in the character log on the website, but I'm excited to find out. Is there an image of Blair I could look up? No, there is not.
I feel bad, Will, because no joke, we actually showed a little preview of her about an hour ago.
Yeah.
You know what? If you go back when this stream is done, because we saved them, go back through and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, it's just a little
preview
teaser. Yeah, a little preview. It doesn't even really show it in detail. It just shows what is available right now.
It shows she's not to be trifled with. I'll say that.
That is true. That is true. That is very, very true. There is Blair art on the Spotify stream. I think that's one of the things that they showed. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, Ashley showed that art.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hi, Sam. Oh, your little persona is adorable. What is it?
He's a little ram named Rammy.
Oh, Rammy. Oh, that's adorable. And Dave, what are you? A possum?
I am a possum. If you see the full thing, it's got like bones for feet and like a zombie tail. It's like a zombie possum.
I think I briefly spoke to Ashley about. Honestly, it's been so long. I think Ashley and I were briefly discussing if she was going to make one for me, but maybe she did. Did she?
Here's the thing, Laura. If you're Ashley's friend, she just ends up making one for you. It just happens.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to remember if she made one for me. I don't think she did. It's been, honestly, I don't even remember what I had for breakfast, so...
where did I don't even remember where Ashley went. Where did she go?
She said her blood sugar was getting low, so I hope she comes back soon because I might have to boogie pretty soon, but I don't want to leave without saying goodbye to Miss Ashley.
Yeah, she's probably going to just like grab a little snack or something.
Lauren, government assigned persona.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I love wolves, so.
Oh,
and
don't
who
tell
knows?
that to Ashley.
Oh, she knows. She already knows. She and I are big buddies in that area. And speaking of that, who knows? Maybe they'll incorporate that somehow. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Zombie Possum Dave would fit in with Skaven.
Skaven.
Friend assigned persona is a company mandatory. I would say so with Dave and Ashley. I would definitely say that.
Can you tell me who Blair is, please? What I can tell you is that Blair is the big bad in Farfetched, the big bad villain,
the big Kahuna Burger.
Yeah, the big Kahuna Burger. There you go. Like Drain is a bad guy, but mostly just because he's a little piece of shit. Blair is actually evil. So
Blair is evil. Blair is evil, mommy. Listen, Ashley, our queen, says that there can be no other information that is revealed about Blair, so we respect that.
In due time, there will, in fact, there is something that Lauren has recorded for us as Blair that is ready to go. We're just basically waiting for the pilot to be done, and then you'll get a little something.
Dave, Sinning says, Dave, you don't know how funny it was to call Lauren mommy IRL. It was at Anime Impulse.
It sure was.
We're talking about how Lauren is mommy. I mean, Blair is mommy.
Ashley,
oh, you're back.
What did we talk about, love?
Don't flirt with me. I have tomatoes in my mouth.
I was waiting for you to get back because I will have to boogie. But how many other streams are you guys gonna do? Is it just yesterday and today, or how many more streams are you gonna do?
We're just gonna stream whenever we're available, really.
Yeah, today we just got lucky that we both. This wasn't a super busy day, but I got more going on tomorrow.
Yeah, next day we're both available. We'll probably stream.
I love it. Can you say it isn't right, Rue, in the Blair voice? I can't. I cannot. I am under strict orders from our queen that I cannot reveal anything.
She's not even allowed to do the Blair voice, Ashley.
I'm trying to think of something really funny to say.
That Mini Jaws asked, it's hard to say, isn't that right, Rue? Like.
You know what? Fuck it. Y'all have been good. You can get an "Isn't That Right, Rue" as Blair if Lauren would like to.
Do you remember? It's been like 3 years. You do remember the voice, right?
I do remember the voice, but I need something. I need something from chat first, though.
Okay.
I need some pleases.
Okay. Well, you'll get. I'm sure.
All right, chat. Say please.
Like you're not gonna get those. Please, mommy.
Oh my god. Oh Lord. What have I done? Oh God, what have I done? All right. Isn't that right, Rue?
There you go.
And there you have it.
And there you have it, folks.
I had another tomato in my mouth and I nearly choked.
Oh, chat, you are awesome. You have been awesome. And I will say that Ashley and Dave, they are, when I say married to Farfetch'd, I mean they are literally attached at the hip and married to this. They have worked so hard on this and they continue to do so. Y'all have no idea. Well, I'm sure some of you have an idea, but they are so dedicated to this and it really is their baby. And I am so excited for everybody to see what they do and what's been worked on. And if you haven't listened to the songs that they've released, please do so because they are so good and they sound absolutely amazing. And I couldn't be more prouder of these guys. Proud? English is hard.
Thank you.
It is.
Will says, with a voice like that, I'm 100% going to sip so hard. I hope Blair isn't a bad person. I got some poor Will. I got some news for you.
Oh, Will. Sorry.
Don't worry. The fact she's a bad person makes it better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, I'm so glad I was able to pop in, you guys. This was fun.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I will talk to you guys. So, Ashley, I'm definitely going to message you soon. Dave, I'm going to message you soon. And thank you, Jinx. I appreciate it. Thank you. I need the reassurance. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And you guys rock it. And I will talk to you later.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
I was too lazy to form any sort of meal, so I'm just eating whole tomatoes.
Why?
That's.
They're delicious.
We need to throw them at you.
I'll eat them. Throw them at me, please.
Quick chat. Fill up with tomatoes. Thanks.
Everybody, post tomato emojis.
Thank you.
I don't know how anybody can dislike tomatoes. Like, they are the perfect savory fruit.
So, I know you said about watching videos, but this is a fan-made video for us.
Uh-huh.
I think we need to show this.
Alright, what is it?
It's from Infamous. It's called Papa Swirl's
Oh my god, I
Tea Time.
forgot about this.
I feel like we need to show this, though, because...
Okay.
Especially because we made so many British jokes.
Yeah. Oh my god, this was posted 7 months ago. Alright, here, hold on.
Only Infamous.
Let me put it on stream.
Jack, I just let you outside 15 minutes ago.
No.
What could you possibly want?
Okay, let me switch over. Desktop. Turn you off.
Turn
you on.
So
Alright.
Do you yourself like to fetch real far?
Yeah?
Then you'll enjoy Papa Swirl's Tea Time!
Alright, here we go.
Here in Papa Swirl's Tea Time, we have many a character for you to enjoy. Like this father figure here, Borden. Say hello, Borden. Cheerio. Ah, Borden, you rapscallion. He's such a jokester. Anyways, let's move on. Up next, we have the infamous, the one and only Gruff.
What's up, dude?
Oh yes, we do have
Fucking Garrett!
the character assortment here at Papa Swirl's Tea Time. And I do hope you've enjoyed
love
this
Gruff.
infomercial, my darlings. As you
My
can
favorite.
tell, it's more important than life itself.
Goddamn Sebastian.
I do feel like I'm missing something, though. Oh yes, this is, stinky Victorian vampire
Oh
man.
no! Infamous did totally call
His
British
name.
Drain.
Oh, it's quite alright, actually.
Yeah.
The name's Drain, darling. And do you know how to use the air fryer? And I'm John fucking Lennon!
Oh my god, they called it. Infamous fucking called it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And I'm John fucking Lennon.
And I'm John fucking Lennon.
Eh,
That's amazing. God damn it.
We're up.
Do we have to like pay Infamous now or something?
I don't know.
Infamous, next time we hang out, I'll give you 5 cents.
Okay, Jack, I'll let you outside again, even though you just went.
No. Big boy has to
If
take
you have
big
to-
potty.
He probably just has to poop.
Both of our dogs do that. They will go outside and pee, and then 30 minutes later, they'll be like, I have to go out again, I need to poo. It's like, why didn't you do both at the same time? God damn it.
Yes,
That video-
well powered. Drain is British. Heritage. British heritage.
He's British.
British.
He's been British for a while. I can't remember exactly when I wrote his whole family lineage.
Since he was born.
But it's been a while. I feel bad for asking, but who is John Lennon? Google something called the Beatles. You might recognize them, maybe. Quim's partner is British and they also cosplay Drain. Oh my god, that's flawless. It's perfect. It's already canon.
I want Cockney Drain so bad.
Where's Zekas?
Yeah, I know. Let's get Zekas on stream.
We need to get him to do Cockney Drain. I love British fictional characters. They're so funny and British that they are. It's okay, I don't know who John Lennon is either. Oh my god! What is the average age of our audience?
Don't say your age. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't say your age.
It's me, British Dave.
British Dave.
British Dave. Also, I apologize for eating on stream. I'm just trying to
It's okay,
still
I'm also
talk
eating.
and shove tomato in my mouth.
You may know the regular Dave as loving Evil Dead 2, but I love Dastardly Deceased, the sequel.
Fucking, I remember yesterday people were like, okay, then what do you eat when I like talked about all my dietary restrictions? This is what I've turned into. Just eating handfuls of tomatoes and carrots and bell peppers.
You're just a rabbit.
I am a rabbit. You actually shouldn't give bunnies like tomatoes and carrots and stuff too much. I don't know if they can have tomatoes at all, but carrots you actually shouldn't give them a ton because carrots are high in sugar. And bunnies cannot have much sugar. Which is also
think it's
why I'm a
funny.
bunny, because I too can't have much sugar.
And
I think it's funny that a lot of animals are associated with things that they really shouldn't have, like cats being associated with like milk.
Yeah, they
But a
shouldn't
lot
have
of
milk.
cats are lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
okay. So something popped up for a second on top of the chat that said, this is an auto-generated thing.
Oh, yeah.
I see you're talking about John Lennon. Here's a fact about John
What
Lennon.
the fuck?
Like,
Thanks,
That's
YouTube.
scary. I don't like technology. The future
Did you know
sucks.
did you know he got Mark David capped, man? That's a joke that one person will get, I'm sure.
Huh?
The guy who shot John Lennon was Mark David Chapman. I said capped, like a gun.
John Lennon was shot? When?
Oh, yesterday.
Oh shit.
Yesterday, seemed all my troubles were so far away.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Beatles humor.
Oh, nor.
Wow, Beatles.
Or nor.
Adam, imagine this, bang.
That's fucked up. I shouldn't laugh at that.
People were doing that, so the fucking in the Nickelodeon brawler or whatever, there's a SpongeBob had like an attack where he goes like, "Imagine this," and someone was like, "Mark David Chapman to John Lennon." Like,
No.
No.
Too soon. Okay, I've finished my tomato snack. And wait, I have to log it in my calorie counter. Ah.
you know, Lauren was bringing up the R.L. Stein shows, and one that I wanted to bring up that I absolutely, and actually I think you liked a lot too, was Fear Street from a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, Fear Street was great.
The trilogy. I think they're making more, but I loved that trilogy.
Let's see.
Spoon Seria says most of my friends exclusively associate Catcher in the Rye with murdering John Lennon.
Explain.
Yeah. That, god damn it! Do I be fucking history teacher here?
I don't know things.
Mark
All
David
I know is draw and eat carrot.
Mark David Chapman, the murderer of John Lennon of the Beatles, read the book Catcher in the Rye, amongst other literary works, and was convinced that God was telling him to kill John Lennon.
Oh my god.
They did a parody of that in South Park for the episode of like, I forgot which episode it was, but Butters was like, kill John Lennon. Hey Dad, where's John Lennon? John Lennon died 60 years ago, Butters. Aw. And he goes back to his room.
Yeah, I remember the kill John Lennon bit.
Yeah, that's where that joke comes.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Dad. I
You
wouldn't
see,
know anything
we have
without you.
a rather educated humor over here.
Who's John Lennon?
No, seriously, who?
Who? Are there any South Park references in Farfetch'd? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know what we would reference. Cowley?
Yeah, Towley just shows up in Farfetch'd, just himself.
I'm a towel.
I can see Griff and Towley getting along. It's like, hey guys, I found this cool new thing at the beach. Huh?
No, Griff, don't talk to it. It'll get you into drugs. Then the entire world will fall apart.
Ashley and Dave, would you like the isolated clips of Drain and John Lennon perchance? Yes, please. You can send those to me. Have any of you seen Camp Camp by Rooster Teeth? Yeah, I liked Camp Camp.
I have not seen it.
Well, Rooster Teeth is now defunct, so...
R.I.P. Rooster Teeth. Not a fan of some of the choices that the company itself has made.
Yeah.
But I will say they did make a lot of cool stuff in their time. And a lot of people that worked for them were very cool. In fact, Jordan, our background lead, worked for them for a while.
He was the creator of Nomad of Nowhere.
Yeah.
I also still like Michael Jones a lot, the Rage Quit Achievement Hunter.
Oh yeah,
voice,
he's very funny.
Guy. He's somebody I would like to maybe get on like a Terribly Titled Talks or something.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I like his podcast that he does called 100% Eat. I also listened to Bernie Burns quit the company years ago before it went under. He has just like a daily podcast he does with his wife for 20 minutes every weekday morning when they just talk about the news of the day. And I usually listen to that on my way to the gym.
Well, that's
it's
fun.
like a perfect little like 15 to 20 minute like drive. So
Is Quinn's hair done yet?
that's never gonna be done.
No. It's I can't even imagine this shot being done. That's how much there is to do.
Quinn's hair in this shot is like the ceiling of the Vatican. It never gets completed. Like
fucking I'm gonna cry when this shot's finally finished. And you guys are gonna get to watch the whole process.
You guys are gonna get to watch Ashley cry.
Yeah. I'm about to cry right now.
Everyone say cry, Ashley. Lots of exclamation points.
No, it'll set off the spam detector.
No, never mind. Don't do it.
Okay, I missed this joke and I have to go back. Our Jacob says, mandatory in-universe Beatles-themed laundromat called John Lennon's.
Shut the fuck up, Jacob.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's so stupid.
This is why I hired you, bud.
I hate Dave and Jacob.
Every time, guys, okay. Chat, let me tell you something. The way I know I made a really good joke on Twitter is if Ashley goes, Dave, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
When I tell her about it.
Instead of laughing, I just tell Dave to die. That's how he knows his jokes are good.
One that you got mad at was I tweeted 2 days ago where I said, the rumor going around stating the Kool-Aid Man kicked my ass is completely untrue. He only landed a few tropical punches on me.
So stupid.
Listen, 110 people would disagree.
Yeah, I could fucking make a tweet right now saying Dave is an idiot and more people would like it than that.
Mar said all of Dave's tweets, I just sigh.
Also, that felt meaner than I intended it to.
Okay.
I love you, Dave.
Pay me more.
Okay, fine. Every time I accidentally say something mean to Dave, I have to give him a raise.
Oh god, I'd be rolling in the... I'd be Scrooge McDucking my life right now if that was the case.
I still will forever laugh at that story about how you were just in a random parking lot in LA, and out of nowhere you hear somebody scream across the parking lot, "You're not funny, Dave!" And you look and it's just Edward Bosco.
Because you've got to add the context that it was right before I moved out of LA. I was on my last leg. I was working Uber Eats, and I was picking up someone's Panda Express order. And
so you're just at the lowest point of your life.
Honestly, yes. I'm at the lowest point of my life. I had just been diagnosed with severe anxiety. I'm on my last leg financially delivering Panda Express, and I just hear across the parking lot, "You're not funny, Dave." And I turn around, it's Edward Bosco pointing at me. And for a second, I thought, like, he's the Grim Reaper. I'm gonna die. This is exactly how it would be set up for me. One big joke.
Oh, fucking so funny.
That's awesome.
I love Ed. He's such an asshole.
I have to read this insult Fizzy Dizzy gave me because it's real. Dave, I hope when you try to sleep, you wake up every 5 minutes.
Damn.
That's a really good insult. I like that. Because I wake up like every 2 hours when I sleep.
I was about to say, before you had your anxiety medication, you did wake up every 5 minutes.
I sure did. I didn't break the garbage disposal. That was Michael.
Wait, who? What?
Who is saying I broke the garbage disposal?
No, that was. Well, our garbage disposal's broken twice.
It wasn't me.
Neither time was Dave.
I am Pluto, so I love the story of Dave breaking garbage disposals. It wasn't me, I swear.
I think the last time the garbage disposal broke, it was actually my fault.
You.
I put a bunch
Don't
of broccoli
stick your hand in it.
I put a bunch of broccoli down the garbage disposal and it
More
fried.
like, you know what? That's fair. I would curse the. You know what? I'd curse the garbage disposal. That's fair.
Yeah.
Didn't it break once because someone poured spaghetti down it?
No, it wasn't ours.
Oh, okay.
Mine was broccoli. The time before it got broken was because one of our roommates was sleepwalking and left it on all night.
Oh, shit.
So, it wasn't his fault. He didn't do it on purpose, but fucking I was like, God damn it. Oh my god, there's so much of his bangs done now. Look. Oh. So happy. God damn it, I need to do that frame. Whatever. It's fine.
We haven't seen or heard from Michael for a while. Did he ever exist? Nah, he was a figment of every indie animated show's imagination. Did you guys know? Listen, Big Indie doesn't want you to know this, but every single show that you hear this so-called Michael Kovac in is just another. It's a secret conglomerate of voice actors that all sound like that. There's no such thing as a real John-looking motherfucker who breaks garbage disposals and walls. Okay.
You just call him a John-looking.
He looks like John Lennon. It's not even for the previous conversations. Michael right now looks like John Lennon with his hair and his glasses. Like
he needs to put the circle glasses back on. It'd look even more like it.
It's just like John-looking motherfucker. This is a really good insult.
John-looking motherfucker almost sounds like an insult you would say to somebody who looks really generic.
Yeah.
Like you just look like a John Doe. There's nothing unique about you.
Right.
Why are you so mean to Michael, Dave? What'd he ever do to you?
Nothing. I love Michael.
This John-looking motherfucker.
No, I don't call people I love John-looking motherfuckers.
You just said, Dave, I fucking hate you. You're an idiot for my joke I made.
I claim the fifth.
You can't even do that right. It's plead.
I'm gonna go kill myself now. Bye.
No.
Probably can't even do that right.
Damn!
That was really me. That was really me.
What if it like
Jesus!
It should have just went silent after that.
And that stream should have ended.
Dude,
like
the stream ends. Oh, I love you, Dave.
I love you too. Spoon Syria, thank you for the $2. Michael's just a huge sentient sack of Baja Blast. That's what it is. He's like it's like one of those big, those museum, like, little, like, goo gemstone things that you stick your fingers into and go back and forth, like a Chinese finger trap. That's what Michael is.
Fucking Mar just said, damn, that Quindaroo. That's where the Quinn and Roo interactions come from.
This live stream is becoming dark. We'll lighten it up with some good old relatable comedy.
That wasn't relatable.
Take it away, Sam.
What did the rat say to the piece of cheese?
What did the rat say to the piece of cheese?
Hey, you're a piece of cheese.
All right, everybody, and that's gonna be stream. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. Sam's fired.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this day.
Also, speaking of rats, Rat Trap, thank you so much for the $5. Hi, Ashley. I've been a fan since 2016. I'm really happy to still be here and happy you get to make this awesome show. Please stream more, and Dave, you smell. Why did I read that?
You had every option to not read that last line.
That felt like watching you get showered with $1 million, and then I just got punched in the balls. Like,
oh, Rat Trap, I love you. Thank you. Oh,
Thanks
but man, if you've been a fan since 2016, that's before even the fucking Has-Been days. That's OG.
Old school. That's like Steven Universe.
Yeah, that's the Steven Universe days. Nobody remembers those.
That would be like the Recapitate days for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, speaking of, like, the Steven Universe animations have, like, retaken over my YouTube channels, like, my most popular thing. Yeah. Fucking the old Has-Been streams and shit aren't even the most popular thing anymore. It's all the Steven Universe animations. I guess people are feeling nostalgic or something.
Steven Universe was 2016.
I see a lot of, like, comments on the fucking newer comments on my old stuff going, wait, Ashley used to make these? Or a lot of just like, wait, Ashley was the one that made these? It's like, nobody knows. My Steven Universe days are long dead and buried. Steven Universe
came out. No.
Oh, God.
It still feels like it just ended.
11 years ago. I remember fucking way back in the day when the Steven Universe pilot came out, like with the old designs and everything. Yeah. I cosplayed Amethyst from that pilot the day after it came out.
Really?
I think I was the first Amethyst cosplayer ever. I had the chest gem. I had the fucking shirt. I sewed together a little pouch. I had a wig. I had everything. The only thing I didn't do is purple body paint, because, yeah. But fucking, I had the whole getup. And, fucking nobody knew who I was. Not a soul. I went to a massive anime convention in that cosplay, and I think one person was like, oh, hey, that's from Steven Universe, that thing that just came out like a day or two ago, right? And I'm like, yeah! I was so jazzed that somebody knew who I was. And then I never wore that cosplay ever again.
I like the idea of, like...
I still have the gem somewhere. I made it out of fucking resin and everything.
Oh, wow.
You're like, yeah, maybe this thing will take off or something, and then it turned
I know! Fucking, I hold that I was probably the first Amethyst cosplayer ever. I'm looking for somebody who can prove me wrong, but also, I can't prove that I ever did that cosplay because I don't have photos. Because I hate taking photos of myself. I have one picture of me with the gem when I was going to update the cosplay. But I don't have anything outside of that. But yeah, I've done a few cosplays. I cosplayed Rose from Homestuck for, like, what is it? What is it called? I don't remember anything about Homestuck anymore. Not her god form, but like when she has the gold outfit.
The only God, I'm trying to remember. The only Homestuck thing I have ever seen in my life is an animator I like on mutuals with did this fan animation for 100 Gexes, Doritos, and Fritos with these two apparently Homestuck characters. That I'm like, this is a fun little animated video, and that's all I've ever seen.
I love the Doritos and Fritos animation. It's so good. Oh, I cosplayed a Jedi version of Vinyl Scratch from My Little Pony. I did that cosplay too. I still have that cosplay. I think I have pictures of our roommate Jacob wearing it. Or ex-roommate. Old roommate.
By the way, if this says anything else about me, I'm a 100 Gex fan. So
100 Gex is fun.
I don't think I've ever heard a song from them.
Oh, you have?
Give me a song, Dave. Give me a song. All right.
Wait, what?
So give me a song from 100 Gex.
Oh, well, there's a few of them.
Oh, and I didn't wear it, but I did make an Avatar Kyoshi cosplay once. All these cosplays I handmade from scratch.
Oh, you know which one is really popular that's on animation? Is the stupid horse. I just fit that one. You heard stupid horse?
Stupid horse. Oh, I thought you said whores. I was like, oh.
No, horse.
No.
Also, I thought you were going to say you did a Rose Quartz cosplay, Ashley. I was like, you probably would kill that.
I want to do a Rose Quartz cosplay. I also want to cosplay Deku's mom from My Hero. And there was another really cute plus size character that I wanted to cosplay. Oh, I want to cosplay Goth Garfield.
I hate that that's one of your most successful tweets.
I know. Fucking, I was just looking at like wigs and shit on Amazon the other day. I was just like, do I want to get back into cosplay? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't cosplayed in years because my last cosplay experience was very traumatizing, but I do want to get back into it.
Sorry to hear that.
People suck.
The last time I cosplayed... Does Halloween count as cosplay?
You know what? Sure.
I genuinely think, because like I've always been so, with my content particularly, I'm always so busy at Halloween because I do so many like Halloween-centric things. The last time I genuinely dressed up for something like cosplay or Halloween was as Ernest.
No, don't forget the gnome from last Halloween.
Oh, that's right. Adam, I did a big Halloween charity stream. And when we hit $1,000, the thing was Adam gifted me a costume I had to wear, and I had no idea what it was, and it was of a gnome. So I had to wear that for 8 hours. We raised $4,000 for children's cancer research, though, so I did not mind humiliating myself.
It was genuinely great stream.
Thank you. I want to do that again this year, up the ante. Yeah, it was called the Cauldron of Caring, where it was basically just like, it was a whole Halloween-based stream where all the money I was raising is going to children's cancer research, but it was just a bunch of like, the more money was raised, the more Halloween-centric punishments happened to me. Like, Michael took a pumpkin pie and pied me in the face. Adam made me wear that costume. I had to take terrible trick-or-treat shots of vodka. I had to, like, recite poems with vampire teeth in my mouth. We didn't hit the goal, but I was gonna have to eat a black scorpion if we hit $10,000.
You still have that scorpion, don't you?
I do. It was a chaotic stream, but it was all for the kids, so...
What was the shot that almost made you vomit?
That was the pizza shot.
The pizza shot.
It was, and this is going to sound disgusting, it was a slice of 7-Eleven pizza and vodka just mixed together.
Ugh. I didn't realize it was that bad.
It was bad. Also, Rat Trap, thank you for the $5 again. I'm sorry, Dave, you probably don't smell that bad. And I was there for the Chucky meme. Me and my little sister never stopped watching it. All right, you're forgiven. RJ Plays Anime, thank you for the $2. Are you doing commissions anytime, Ash? Big fan and love y'all.
I have a backlog of commissions that I'm still working through, but once that backlog is done, I will open commissions again, and sometimes I might do like an art request stream or something on here. We shall see. But yeah, just pay attention to my Twitter. That's where I will announce it.
Mary Elliott asks, do you know 9/11? I'm like, do they live on Drury Lane?
I think I've heard of it once or twice, maybe.
Who's John Lennon?
I don't know. Maybe did he do 9/11?
Chloe Fenner says, have you ever seen Gilbert Garfield?
What? No.
Gilbert Gottfried as Garfield?
That would be amazing. It's the least fitting voice for Garfield ever. I also really want to cosplay Fallon from Dungeon Meshi.
Oh, that'd be a fun one.
I don't think I suit her terribly well, but at the same time, I don't care. I love her.
Our
We need
friend
to
Lisa, who voices.
Yeah, our buddy
Fallon.
Lisa voices her, and she does amazing.
I want to convince Cole to cosplay Senshi because he's already done. He just needs the armor.
I told him that fucking next time we go to a con together, I am making him a Senshi cosplay.
He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs the helmet, really.
Yeah, he just needs a fucking
It's true.
helmet. He already looks like Senshi perfectly. Dave should be the gnome.
I'm the gnome. Cuckoo Cachoo.
If Cole won't be Senshi, Dave can be Senshi.
I think Dave could do a good
Adam says
Senshi.
he needs to walk around on his knees.
Your buddy Cole's like 6'5" or some shit.
God
So you'd
damn.
be a giant Senshi.
Oh, this is a good question. Maxwell Kowal asks, do you ever lose track of your main lead character in the expanse of characters you make? That's a good
Not
question, because
really?
it's more like in the case of like Farfetch'd, Rue she has, you're gonna find out there's a big plot to her and her development, but she also is a little bit of an audience surrogate for this kind of wacky world. You know?
She also tends to like want to be in the background. Like
Yeah.
she's a main character who doesn't want to be the main character. So every now and again I'll have a little bit of a panic attack, just like, I need to have Rue more involved. And it's like, no, she wouldn't be. She doesn't want to. I can't force her to be out of character
No.
just to be in the spotlight more. And like she's gonna be in the spotlight, plenty in the show.
I will say also, just as a general writing thing, you'll discover when you make something, a lot of times it's completely normal that your side characters are more interesting than your main character.
You know who gets lost in the big gaggle of characters, though? It's fucking Kira.
Yeah.
Kira is small and purple and easily forgotten.
Don't underestimate Kira, even though she is very much attached to Rue. There's a lot going on with her that you'll find out, and there's a reason why, I will say this. Kira is the whole reason that Blair is interested in the Sesamoid gang.
Yeah, Blair loves her supernatural beings, so
Yes.
small purple
So-
freak is definitely up her alley.
Don't underestimate a little purple rat.
Kira's incredibly important, and like in the writing, she never gets forgotten. But sometimes in storyboards, we forget to put her
Right.
in.
Oh yeah, dog.
Like a right dog needs to be there.
Stupid horse. I just ran out of the Porsche. Lost the money in my bank account.
I've seen that animation so many times.
It's very good.
There's a period of time where every day, fucking somebody would come out into the living room and just see me listening to that. Or watching that video. Is that by AIM Kid that does those videos?
Aim Kid.
Yeah.
I love Aim Kid.
Their stuff is so good.
Also, Dave, thanks for pronouncing my last name correctly. That rarely happens. Well, no problem, bud, because that happens to me too.
This is what happens when Dave reads instead of me. Things get pronounced right.
Nobody can spell my last name correctly, so I feel you completely.
Dave
it is misspelled.
Chappelle.
It is don't even. It is. Do you guys know how frustrating it is that like I have gotten multiple people being like, "Wow, I can't believe Ashley would work with Dave Chappelle on Farfetch'd."
Really?
And
Fucking-
yes, 100% real. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
fuck that guy. Makes
Chappelle's show is so funny. Why did he have to be a transphobe?
I know, fucking. Like, I used to enjoy his shit. It was very funny, and then he had to be a fucking TERF.
Yep.
Fuck TERFs.
Anyway,
But anyway, Dave Chappelle's not working on Farfetch'd. The rumor is not true. Sorry.
There was one for that. It was for Farfetch'd, and also it was like, did you guys know that Dave Chappelle wrote the Has-Been Hotel pilot?
That one's really fucking funny.
Like, that's fucking funny. Like,
God damn, people can't read. The media literacy do be piss poor in here. Not media literacy, the literacy be piss poor in here.
Media literacy has been on the decline recently.
Oh my god, yes, but we're not.
It is not fun to watch in real time.
Ugh. We'll not get into that though.
I do like this what Hatchet Axe just said. It's almost like Dave's last name invokes dyslexia in people. There are way too many fucking unnecessary vowels in my last name. I completely agree with that. But it's my name.
We were having a discussion the other day, just like if Dave had to change his name, like what would it be? And we were like, oh, Dave DeVille would be a really dope name. And Dave had a crisis for like 24 hours of like, do I have the wrong name?
Dave DeVille actually sounds kind of cool.
It's a good name.
Yeah. Because here's the thing is that, like, my real name isn't Dave. My actual name is David. But I just changed it because I preferred it in, like, college. So my real name is David Capdeville. But Dave DeVille sounds, like, way cooler. Like...
Isn't that guy who has Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Alright, I'm gonna kill myself now. Thanks, Sam. Like...
Sorry.
Someone else said that in the chat! No!
Lol. LMAO.
You're gonna find me, like, dead in my room playing the record of, like, one Scully, Skyloo. I just want a hula hoop, like Adam's Adam's song from Blink-182 or something.
Welcome Christmas, don't be late.
Can Dave scream, Alvin? Did I get picked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know what's also a fun fact about the Dave from Alvin and the Chipmunks is his name is also actually David.
That's pretty cool.
Fun
Sam.
fact.
No problem. I'm glad to share that with everyone.
Fun facts in the Farfetch stream.
Alvin, but it's Ashley. Ashley! Okay!
I just want a hula hoop.
Oh god, now I'm just... Oh god, now I'm just imagining me as Dave and then Adam, Ashley, and Michael.
And Adam as the
Oh, Michael is 100% Simon. The little... Yeah. Oh no, that means Adam's Theodore.
I was about to say which one of them is a little Melvin looking one.
Fucking Melvin. We need a character in Farfetch named Melvin.
Griff's real name can be Melvin.
No, I like him Griff too much.
Okay, Drain's real name is Melvin.
Okay.
No, not canon.
Put it on the wiki.
Drain already has a canon name.
He does.
British and named Melvin.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of Alvin and the Chipmunks, I saw fucking on Twitter the other day. It was just like that music number from that one Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Like the with the Chipmunks and the Chipmunks doing like "We're the boys of rock and roll."
Oh yeah, that was everywhere all over Twitter.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Me either.
Then again, I haven't seen anything.
True.
It's not shocking. Oh god, we almost are at 4 hours again.
What?
God damn.
These streams go by fast. We stream so long, and so hard. Working on this
fuckboy's hair. Somebody with no icon just put a dash and then just Farfetch? Question marks.
I think it's my dad trying to use his account.
Hi, Dave's dad.
End the stream. End the stream so I can go to bed.
Go to bed.
No, suffer.
Now we're staying.
Yeah. Another 4 hours, baby. Let's go.
I have a meeting in an hour and a half.
You can have it on stream. It's cool.
I have a Michael to pick up from the airport in a half hour.
You have that thing. You have that thing with your friend at some point.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Duper if he's available.
Oh,
I think he might be available tonight. I think
he was here earlier in the chat.
Duper, are you there? Answer me. I wish the title was far-fetched. No, then Nintendo would eat us.
Yeah, I've seen
it. Who is this person with no profile picture?
I know, what the fuck?
Okay, you guys know Drill, like the Twitter account? No. Yeah, the guy with like the Jack Nicholson profile picture always tells like the weird jokes. Drill.
Yeah.
He just tweeted twitch.tv/piss Elden Ring DLC True Gaming with a picture of Walter White.
Neat, epic.
I guess he streams.
That's pretty cool.
And got the channel Piss.
How do you get the username Piss? What the fuck? Alright. I think this is a wrap.
Alright.
Let's see. No more Ko-fis. Yep, no messages I'm missing. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I almost said thank you twice. Thank you everybody for joining, hanging out, donating, asking questions, watching Quinn's beautiful fucking overcomplicated hair be worked on for another 4 hours. And yeah, we will see you all again very soon. We want to stream as much as possible, so we should be back pretty soon. God, my brain is spacing out. It's hard to form words. Thank you so much, Dave and Sam, for joining, and Lauren as well, who was here. And yeah, take care, guys. Have a good night. We'll be back.
Later,
Bye-bye.
taters. Goodbye, people of the internet.